Boom, boom, kaboom. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this special presentation of the Nintendo Direct for June the 9th, 2026. What an incredible week or so it has been in the games industry. Everybody firing on all cylinders for the first time in a long time. I don't know about you guys in the chat, and the people that are watching, but I can certainly tell you I have been thoroughly impressed with what I've seen so far from both Sony, the Summer Games Fest, Xbox in particular, and now it is Nintendo's turn. What we see today, as I said on social media, I said, please Nintendo, nothing too crazy today because I need you to, go easy on my wallet. It's insane. But you know what? Right now, I can tell you from the Xbox showcase alone, and I've said this, and I don't think anybody's ever really heard me say this. Um, Fantastic time to be a Game Pass subscriber. If you haven't subscribed, wouldn't be a bad time to do so. And you guys know me, I'm not, the biggest Game Pass pusher or fan in the world. But with the amount of crazy games that were announced on the Xbox showcase that are one play anywhere, coming to Xbox, there's just so much to play. And I don't know what's worse, having no time or no money. I guess if you had to choose between the two, I'd rather own all the games and not have enough time to play them than have all the, than vice versa. Let's catch up with the chat real quick, guys. Obviously, the show doesn't start for another few minutes here, so we got some time to kind of just chill out. Let's talk about, obviously, predictions for the show, what we're hoping to see today. Tell us a little bit about what your favorite games were from the Xbox showcase. Xbox, Scott, man, Xbox just nailed it. That was one of their best shows in a long time. There was a different vibe too, I think, this year, which carried over. It's the 25th anniversary. The look of the show, Asha Sharma, man, hats off to her and the team. I mean, it's not all on Asha, but boy, what a rejuvenation, what a resurgence, what a different shift in messaging and perception of the brand in just a short period of time. Like, it's crazy to think of what she's done in just over 100 days. Just imagine what she's going to do, when she gets a full year or a couple of years underneath her belt. But it's quite obvious they've been taking notes from the fans, listening to what's been working, what hasn't been working. And it seems like they're at least heading in the right direction again, which is phenomenal. Yeah, I'm super excited. And just keep in mind as well today, guys, obviously I am streaming through StreamYard, and this is obviously on YouTube, but what you're watching on the screen. So the feed itself is going to be through YouTube. So it's typically delayed. So if anything seems out of the ordinary, or perhaps you're watching the videos somewhere else and I'm talking sort of in a delayed stance, then you know why. It's just because the feeds often get about 30 seconds behind. I think some of it does the ads too. Ads kind of push everything off in a weird direction. Let's catch up with the chat here, guys, real quick, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be up out of bed doing this shit this morning. But you guys are awesome. And I think, to my knowledge, I don't know, this might be the first time I've ever sort of did a live reaction to a Nintendo Direct. But Nintendo has also resurged in my books. I wasn't super keen on the Nintendo Switch, to be honest with you. I mean, it had some great games, don't get me wrong. But I felt like the original Nintendo Switch was lacking in a lot of departments. And I find like this Switch 2 is just way better. And the fact that we've actually been able to get some what you call, top AAA style games that look and play almost as good, as the stuff that's on hardware that's far more powerful is very impressive. It's very telling. So the Switch obviously seems to be quite capable. Don't know how, but it seems to be quite capable. Now, proof's in the pudding. I'm going to be interesting to see how Call of Duty actually runs on the Nintendo Switch when that drops in October, as well as a few other games that were obviously announced at the show. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So shout out to my good buddy Wicked Hot, who wanted to be here but couldn't be here this morning because he's at work. Yes, I do have some people stopping by the show. I think one guy is just popping in right now. He is certainly one of the biggest Nintendo fans that I know, and I always respect his opinion on the topic, and that's why I wanted to bring him in this morning, because he's a level-headed dude, just an awesome guy. And here he is, guys, the one, the only. We know him as Frank. You might know him as Fazza, but either which way, this man adds some pop to the shop.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Oh, and things just got even better. We got the one, the only, the man who puts the complain in ers. Yes, is the one, the only Perry, aka Game Complainers in the house. Wasn't sure he was making it this early.
Well, I just took Dreadpool and his family to the airport, and I just got back in the house. I just literally walked in the door.
I beat you by like 2 seconds.
I took them all the way to LaGuardia at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just got back right now. So there you go.
All right.
Well, since we're
here, we got some time to kill, Perry, and I haven't really had a lot of time to talk to you personally about it. So just give us a kind of a wrap up on the last couple of days for you guys. I mean, outside of the showcases and stuff, just you got a chance to meet some of these people from the community for the first time ever, and I think it's amazing. God, I really wish I could be there. I'll make it up to you somehow, but tell us a little bit about it, man. Like what you guys did, how everybody jived together. It kind of had to be cool and awkward at the same time, but I'm interested to know how it all went down.
Everything went great. We were gonna do a lineup of panel shows and all that stuff, but I'll be honest, everyone was having such a great time just talking to each other and catching up and everything. We really didn't go live. We went live a couple of times, and that was pretty much it. But like, we were gonna do all this stuff. We were gonna play all these games outside. I ordered like 100 controllers. Guess what? We didn't use any of that stuff. We were just having fun being in each other's company, talking, like getting to know each other better.
Totally,
but it was like when I saw Wicked. Of course, the first time I see Wicked comes out of the bathroom.
It was Game Pass man.
Wicked, it's just like I hugged the guy, and it's like, all right, let's just hang out. Like, we're good. Like everyone just clicked. It melded. Everyone just, because we all like have a rapport with each other online. So it was great, And I didn't think it was going to be that way, but it was. It was good.
Yeah, it looked like you're getting along good. And I mean, I think, a lot of those guys like Dreadpool, for example, we've known him in the community for a long time. And Dread, I could be wrong with him, but I think Dread he looks and sounds to me like the guy that we've always heard on pod. Like, he is that guy. Like, he's not a faker. He's not a poser. He's not, he's just a genuine dude.
Poser.
It seems like to me,
Isn't that what we call like a 20-year-old kid a poser?
Poser.
That's like when you're pretending to be something you're not.
No, right? Like the guys, everybody was there, like hockey fan. Everybody just seems that they're very genuine, just very nice. And this is what I say, like, people get wrapped up in the console war stuff, and after a while, people just, they call us idiots and moron and mentally ill, and they have every name in the book for us. And you realize at the end of the day, what, we have our differences of opinion, but we're all just gamers at heart. We just love gaming, and we have our preferences, sure, but like to take it and get as silly with it as some people do, it's just craziness. Because these are all just human beings. They're great guys that obviously you were able to invite into your home and your business and chill with a couple of days. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's fun. The ironic part is gaming brought all of us together, but guess what? We didn't play games together. We didn't play anything. We were all just hanging out and having a good time talking.
Oh, that's awesome. No matter how you're having a good time, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and shout out to Back from the Dead, Hockey Fan, all these guys. I mean, everyone was great. They were all fantastic. By the way, this is a Nintendo Switch Direct, correct?
Correct.
Well, guess who got a Switch 2 last night?
Yeah. Who was it? Chase Jones?
I gave Mr. Dreadpool a Switch 2.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure he'll be unboxing at some point.
Very nice. Way to go, Dread. That's an awesome. Chase Jones, who comes out to our shows, he just picked up a Switch, and I never thought I'd see him get one, but he's all on board right now, and he says he's loving it. I think he sold his PlayStation to get one, so.
Oh, I don't know about that, but listen, I'll say this really quick. We're hearing from a couple of people out there that Helix is like scrapped. It's going to be reworked.
There's a rumor going around, and
that it's going to be more of a traditional console. So
I guarantee you, certainly after the weekend, that I think they heard from a lot of the console users, not the PC guys who don't really give a rat's ass. But they heard from the console people that, like going to $1,000 and having this super, PC hybrid is just it's not going to do justice for you guys. If anything, it's probably going to hurt the brand more because you're going to come out and you're going to have a very staggered launch. That's not going to work for a lot of people. And I think that's
we talked about it too, that it was going to be kind of confusing. Certain games would be play anywhere, certain games wouldn't. It was going to be. Listen, I own 1,000 digital games on Xbox. Okay, only 40 of them. Okay, and these are owned. I paid for these.
Yep.
Okay, 40 of them are Play Anywhere. If this thing was coming out next year, you need to hurry up. Like all those games need to be Play Anywhere, and I don't think the previous regime. I think their Band-Aid was, well, we'll put Steam on the box so that the games that aren't Play Anywhere, you could still buy them on Steam and be happy. I had no idea how that was going to remedy or work. So I'm glad that they're looking at this, and I'm glad that they're possibly going to make this a traditional console. So bravo to them if that's the case. And it keeps the price down, like you just said, and that's what we all want. So
yeah,
let's see what happens.
It's still going to be expensive. I don't think anybody's expecting to come out and not. But like
$500 boxes are not the thing anymore. It's probably going to be like $600, $700, $800, but
probably kind of like somewhere where the Xbox Series X kind of is right now is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
like if they can kind of at least keep it there, because people have shown that we'll go out and buy the Series X, and right now, like they've already seen an uptick in sales of Series X. For the first time in a long time, because again, the excitement is back for the brand, and that's what it's all about. Like
I had 2 people come in the shop on Sunday right after the showcase, and ask if we had Series X's in stock, which we don't. But
no, there you go.
But there you go. They saw the showcase. They told me, they're like, "Hey, we saw the showcase. We want to get it for Gears of War." I mean, boom, that was easy, right? Look how easy that was.
That was awesome. Shout out, guys, to the chat. People, like I said, without you guys, we wouldn't be here this morning. We got Wicked Hot was the first guy to show up. He's back to work, though. He was hoping to be here on the panel, but again, the duty calls. El Nini's been in the house. Talos Ray's hanging out with us this morning. Good to see you, Talos. Sathius has been here with us bright and early. We got Scott P8 in the building. What's happening, Scott? We've got D, who comes in his first super chat of the morning. Let's get this one out of the way. He says, good morning, Dustin. There cobwebs out of my eyes. Thanks for covering this live. Well, D, you are certainly welcome, and we greatly appreciate your support, not only by being here, but again, all the super chats that you drop each and every week are greatly appreciated. And again, thank you guys all for your support. Pink Pickles in the house this morning. What's going on, Pink Pickles? I'm assuming you had a great time with all the guys and gals that came out to your place. That's fantastic. And and there you go. Like I said, it was great seeing you guys, like Fred and Anthony and Frank, and like I said, Dread and Hockey and Back, and holy man, you guys had a great crew. And Wicked Hot made did Demon Dynamo make it out there with them?
No, he did not. That's okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do this again. So you guys, the ones that didn't make it, you can make it next time.
Oh, I'll guarantee you, I will be coming down your way at some point sooner than later.
You better.
I will be, and you never know. Maybe you guys get to make it to Niagara while I'm out there. We'll see. We won't.
We are actually actively working on that. I just have to get my license, and then we're all set. Okay. I have a license. I need to get that thing put on my license.
Gotcha.
Let you guys know.
You have to get your license.
I got my license.
When he just drove to the airport with no license.
The license to kill. Yes, there you go. So you got
a
license to kill, man.
Not yet.
What have you guys all been playing? Because probably not a whole lot those past couple of days because you've been so busy with stuff. But, man, I'm still plugging away at 007. I almost finished it last night. I'm down the home stretch. What an incredible game that's been so far. Man, oh, man.
I've been playing Qbert on the NES.
Qbert. Has anybody besides Wicked Hot been able to check out Bubsy 4D yet?
No, that has such a horrible report for the last 30 years. No one's checking that out.
Yeah, I think he's the only hardcore Bubsy fan I know. I mean, I'll check it out eventually. Don't worry, but it's just not on my kind of get list right now. Man, but you guys heard it from the horse's mouth itself. Like, look at the difference that this weekend. Yeah, I know, right? I look at the difference this weekend has made to like the perception of Xbox, though, and for me, I don't often say a lot of praises for Game Pass, but this weekend I was like, damn, like I'm actually going to need Game Pass Ultimate because this shit's going to hurt. There were so many great games. So like, and like I said, kudos to Ash and that whole team, man. Like to turn this stuff around this quick. I mean, I know there's a lot of work to be done. This is just the beginning, but like just the vibe around Xbox right now, the vibe where you see at the Game Fest, all those people, and god dang, I can't believe they give them all a free Xbox at the show. Like, what the?
Yeah, We created the tagline, "We are Xbox," and we don't get nothing, but that's all right.
Yeah. Come on.
Maybe
at least
next time.
At least send us a controller. Come on, guys. Come on. We're not begging here, but some of us have been long-term
No,
fans.
Newf, we deserve the damn console. Come on.
That's true. But baby
We
stuff.
weren't the flip-floppers, you know what I'm saying? The flip-floppers got it, and we didn't. And we were the ones that stayed true to what we're saying.
Isn't it ironic though that that's how it works?
That's how it works all the time.
Yeah, like I said, they'd rather give a console to an Xbox hater that has a PlayStation than give it to the hardcore ones like us because their channels are not big enough. I guess we don't care. It don't matter. We influence a lot of people ourselves. You've seen it firsthand. Even on these small channels, we've helped this crowd buy different games and expose them to stuff they would have never known about if it wasn't for us here talking, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. All right, we are a few minutes out now before the Nintendo Direct starts, and after that, it's followed by a Treehouse. I'm not sure what's going on for the Treehouse. It was just more of an in-depth on some of the games from the show, but we'll try to stick around at least for the Direct. After that, I can't guarantee anything, guys, but we'll just see how it all plays out here. Let's quickly. I've got a few minutes here. What do you guys expect to see potentially from Nintendo today? There's a couple of obvious ones. I'll start with Frank. Frank, anything you want to see or that you expect to see?
I think we're gonna see Zelda. Obviously, the rumor's been floating around. My wild card hope is that we get the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess remakes finally. That's like the one big thing missing from Wii U. We're probably gonna see Call of Duty and stuff, which is crazy. And I'm hoping some other, I'm hoping some other third party stuff. But we'll see. I mean, I'm down for anything. They've been knocking it out of the park for the past year. So whatever they want to give me, I'll be there. I'm good. So see.
Right on the screen now, we're seeing some Star Fox footage. I don't expect we'll see much from that today, will we? Because that game comes out in a couple of weeks here, isn't it?
There might be another one coming down the pipe. That was a rumor too. So we'll see.
Okay, cool. Perry, how about yourself? What do you hope to see? What do you expect to see?
I hope to see some Zelda. I mean, it is the 40th anniversary of Zelda, the franchise, so I'm expecting to see possibly a Zelda console. That would be nice, or a Zelda Golden controller.
Yes.
Not that crappy green and gold controller they had last time. It looked like crap. Something. Just give me something nice, and I don't know. I don't know what else that you could really put out there right now. I just, if it's the year of Zelda, just go all out with Zelda. Give us all the stuff that we need. Maybe I'm sorry. We are getting Ocarina of Time, apparently. So, but what about Twilight Princess and what's the other one? Wind Waker?
Yeah.
As they say in the UK, the Wind Wanker. Can we get that in HD already?
Well, I think would be really cool is if they actually took the original Zelda game and actually made that into a full-fledged 3D adventure game.
I'm waiting for a Link to the Past in that for the last 30, 40 years. So let's do it.
Get the old games, the games that really most generations never everybody knows Breath of the Wild. That's their this generation, that's their Zelda.
Right.
But for the old people that grew up that, take those old 8-bit games and make them new again. Give them a fresh coat of paint or something, but just kind of remake them from the ground up and add some stuff kind of even what Halo is doing right now, where you get Combat Evolved, which looks absolutely holy diner. That looked insane. That's what Halo Infinite should look like graphically. That was way better looking Halo. And then add it 3 new levels, basically added stuff in, which I thought was dynamite. And it's definitely going to make that. I already pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it yesterday off of Amazon, so I got it locked in. I'm not getting these collector's editions, so guys, as much as I want them, I would love to have that Gears one. But $300 Canadian.
I pre-ordered Gears physically.
Yeah.
For Xbox on Amazon. My pre-order is in, so we're good to go with that.
Yeah, I'm going to get the game. I'm going to buy a physical copy of the game, but I don't think I'm going to do both for the statue and stuff. As much as I'd love to have that's just getting up there, man. And then there's so many of them because I want the Tomb Raider one next year. I got to pick and choose.
Right.
And I really like the Tomb Raider. Plus, the Tomb Raider one, as far as I know, I think comes with the game. The Gears one doesn't. If I'm correct, I think Tomb Raider Collectors, the one with the dinosaur, I think it comes with the game. I'm almost sure. That's a big difference. If it came with the game at $300, it'd be like, okay, but it doesn't come with the game. It's like, so then it's still going to turn around and spend another $100.
You know what's funny about these collector's editions? They're over $100, $300, $200. They end up in Goodwill for like $6 eventually.
Yeah. That's how statues. I got the old Gears of War statue.
Yeah, he got the Gears 3 statue with Marcus Phoenix for what, $3?
Yeah, $5 or something.
Dang.
It's over there.
El Nini in the chat wants Mario 69. I don't think we're getting that game.
Mario 69.
Not on the direct.
Yeah, it'd be like Mario Galaxy, where he's floating upside down. Oh my god, hilarious. Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. You're going to see something from Zelda. Obviously, we've heard the rumors for a while that there's an Ocarina of Time remake here. The question is, what graphic style are they going to choose? Are they going to go for hyper ultra realism, like we saw, like some people do those CGI trailers in the past that look freaking fantastic, or are we going to see them kind of go with the Breath of the Wild, and that's kind of like where Zelda's at move safely. I mean, you go with the Breath of the Wild style graphics, the cell shaded stuff. I mean, that's a safe bet because it always looks good on any hardware because of the graphic style where it doesn't age back. But I would like to see it, like me personally, I'd like to see more of that. Like we've seen in the past where people have made those like remakes where Link almost kind of looks like realistic kind of thing. Definitely, I wouldn't be surprised we're going to see something else from Mario. I think we'll probably see the OLED Switch possibly unveiled as well. They've been talking about the OLED Switch too. We know there's a new battery model coming out, at least in Europe, where you have to make the rechargeable battery to be able to take it out. You guys probably heard that news about that.
Yeah.
If that's going to be the new trend moving to North America as well, that'll be interesting to see. They don't have to do it here, but apparently over there they do. They say that part of their laws is they have to make devices repairable, which is probably not a bad thing. I mean, if your battery craps the bed, 10 years down the road, and you can at least go out and buy something for it. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what to expect from Nintendo. I mean, we've already seen some of the safe stuff, so I think they're going to have a pretty good show. We're just a couple of minutes away here from starting it out, so I really don't care. I mean, like I said, right now they could have the worst show in the world, and I'll almost be happy with it because there's too many games to play in the next 6 or 7 months.
Yeah, there's a lot coming out, and it's a lot of good stuff. So
yeah,
but,
shout out to that.
Like they want to have a strong year too, because I think right now, a lot of it's going to be based on price. This is going to be an interesting year because all of the consoles are getting a jump, and Nintendo gets their jump out September, right? They go up $50.
Yeah.
So that's going to be that's the real thing this year. Like the good thing the games lineup is strong because you're going to have to, basically convince people why to spend the extra money in these consoles. They're not going to be hitting as hard this year, I don't think, unless they're going to do some kind of a Black Friday. Well, what I see is I don't see the prices going down too much, but I see a lot of bundles.
Well, look at
bundling shit in probably.
Look at Days of Play. Usually they put the consoles on sale for like $50 off, $100 off. They didn't do that this year. Sony was like, yeah, screw you, you're paying full price. So hopefully on Black Friday, some of these companies are able to cut the prices a little bit. If not, I'm sure they're going to bundle stuff because that would be the cheapest way. Because a lot of the software goes down in price anyway. So they'll probably just bundle some software with the console and charge you regular price of the console, but you still feel like you got a deal because you got a game that was $60 that's now $5.
Yeah.
For free. So there you go.
I think Perry's right about a Zelda console because even if it costs more, everyone's gonna run out and buy it. So it's
that'll be an extra $100.
I think that's probably the bullseye. The bullseye statement of the day is probably right there, guys. On Perry, mark my words that happens. Perry called it right here, guys. Because you think you're right. Because people are gonna want that game. If you bundle it in and you save a couple of bucks maybe off of the game by getting it in the bundle, you're gonna go out and get that console. And I can see a lot of people that, especially if it's a limited edition kind of thing or whatever, like I can see a lot of people already have a Switch 2 running out and getting that one anyway.
Yeah, no, I would. It's depending on how it looks. If it's ugly like the last Switch OLED that they had, I did buy it, but I didn't keep it. I didn't open it or anything. I ended up selling it to Fred's friend, by the way. But it was kind of ugly with the green and the gold. It's like, just make it gold. What the hell is it green for?
Yeah, I like that Nintendo 3DS one they have. Is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm with Jamie on. I want that Xbox. That I haven't wanted a limited edition console for a long time.
Tell you
but my
something,
God,
brother.
I want that one.
I have all this GameStop credit right here on these cards. And that's what's buying that thing.
Nice. I mean, even if I trade at my old Series X to get, I don't know how much trade credit I get toward it. Maybe they'll have a trade. Well, I don't think it's going to be in that kind of numbers.
Well, it depends. It depends. They might do a deal or whatever and say, hey, if you trade in your Series X for this one, we'll give you an extra like $50 or something.
Yeah,
you never know.
Then I would probably.
I'd rather have two anyway. I'd rather keep my original and have a second one.
Go buy. And Mental was telling me, because Mental, he kind of jumped off the Xbox train a little bit in the last couple of years. Mental was like, God damn, I really want that machine. I was like, look, just buy it.
Yeah.
And if you decide that you still don't want it, sell it, and you'll get your money back. There's no harm, no foul. So he's like, you know what? I think I'm going to just do that. So we sold Mental another Xbox.
And here we go, guys. The Nintendo show is now started. All right, we'll try to keep it down and do some live commentary in between here, guys. So enjoy the show. Thanks for everybody for being here. Obviously, Jamion's in the house. Pink Piggles. Slendy is here this morning. I told Fred he's here. Fred is welcome to join us.
Are we hearing audio on your end?
I'm not hearing anything on my end. No. RWT is here.
How are we listening to this? I see it in the thing.
Oh, yeah. How do I put the audio on?
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Let's see here. Maybe this.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this.
Hopefully it's
you guys can all hear it now? Everything's good?
We can hear it. Yep.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, is this Rhythm Heaven?
Reading loud skills and more. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven
Terrence and Philip.
It's Rhythm Heaven. People like this for some reason.
I want Rhythm Hell.
What the hell was that? A bunch of tomatoes? Oh, cats. I'm sold.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
There's definitely a guy with a samurai sword, because there can't be a game without a sword somewhere.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button.
The perfect game at 7 o'clock in the morning when you're just trying to get your coffee fixed.
It's not always the same.
Press one button.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4,
I can have sex
now.
to a game like this.
2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
curling.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulder.
Wife, they got your exclusive game here.
Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician.
I'd rather play Speak and Spell.
And use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
From the Xbox and PlayStation for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Cake with
or
your
aim
friend.
for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
This does kind of look like a bit of fun.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
If it's online,
Get into the groove solo.
Hey,
or
can you
with
turn the
friends
direct
when
volume down a hair?
Rhythm
Yes,
Heaven
sir.
Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
Thank you. It was just a little hard to hear you.
Now on Nintendo eShop.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's better. Sorry about that, guys.
Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it
Okay,
on
Newf.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I was saying that this, I mean, definitely looks like a fun game to play with friends.
Please wait
But I
just
say
a
if it's an
little
bit.
online game, I hope that the lag is not bad.
You
From
got to
here,
mute it
we'll
and talk as
introduce
this
games
guy,
coming
but
to
in
Nintendo
Arnold's
Switch
voice.
2, including some games
Rhythm
that are
Heaven.
available on Nintendo Switch.
Rhythm Heaven is coming out in the fall. I hope that you guys behind the press the A button. I want you to press it very fastly because that's what we're going to do. Oh my God, we just used to master the way of the sword.
Yeah, a sword game.
Oh my God, there's another sword game.
Onimusha,
And
Way
you're
of the
fighting a
Sword,
giant
a new entry in the
rhinoceros.
Sword Play Action series is slashing onto
Hey,
Nintendo
Onimusha.
Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known
That
as
frame
Genma.
rate is tanking or it's StreamYard?
No, it's the stream because I have it up over here and it's not
Oh,
that
they're,
bad.
they're getting
Okay.
they're getting a new Onimusha game too.
Definitely 30, but
This is the new Onimusha.
Deflect.
Damn. If this is the Switch footage, it looks good.
Counterattack ESET.
yeah, it's definitely 30 frames,
Master
but it
these
looks
techniques
pretty
to
good.
strike down the enemies in your path.
Yeah.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of
Yeah,
battle.
Noof does need to be the narrator, Benj.
You can even use Joy-Con
Yeah,
2
narrated
motion
control
controls
That's
to
even better.
intuitively slay Genma.
Look, you can play it
Hey,
like it's on the Wii.
look at there. We got one of them Chinese. He go crazy with his ninja stars. He's fighting some kind of
Japanese. He's not Chinese.
fucking ninja over there. So we're the giant
September
fucking
25th.
turn giant South
Pre-orders
Evo
begin
water
later
headed.
today
Yeah.
on Nintendo
Let's
eShop.
go.
Your unwritten
I don't know if
epic
game
begins.
subscribers are lose a shit ton in the first day or two.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're
Dark
porting.
Arisen
Capcom's
is
porting
heading to
everything to
Nintendo
the
Switch
damn
2.
thing.
You are the
Please,
arisen.
port Resident Evil 4
Hero
remake
burden
Maybe
with
it will get it
the
here.
slaying
and RE2
Yeah.
and 3 remake,
in your heart.
please.
Capcom is freaking going
In
nuts,
this
man. What the
expanded
hell?
version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land.
I don't
Hey,
even
that's
have this
cool.
game. I think I'm picking it up on the
Scout
Switch now.
spoils,
Thank you.
Then appraise them to reveal new weapons.
Halos,
armor,
what's up,
or
buddy?
Skills. With these arms at the
Jamie,
ready,
what's
take
going?
down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in
Capcom's like the
close-range
biggest
combat
third-party
to
supporter
a
of the
mage
Switch at this point.
skilled in spell
Good.
casting.
Yeah, it's
Choose
crazy,
the
man.
location
They make good
that
games.
fits your play
Yeah.
style. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I have the first one
October
on the Switch. I haven't finished it yet.
9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious
way.
life forms called the
Stellar
Naytiba.
Blade?
Now,
Newf,
join
you can
me
play it on the
a mission
toilet.
to save humanity and
Oh, hell yeah.
You can play it on the toilet
Engage
now.
in
Absolutely.
high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your own
Man, nice. I can take her on the road and blow my load. Let's go.
Wait, so this has to be. It's still not coming to Xbox though, but it's coming to Switch.
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Damn. Nice game.
Wow.
for them.
Blast off in the 2-player
Oh, no.
co-op adventure Orbitals.
And now I got blue balls.
Protect your home
Yeah.
in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar
I'm just playing it.
areas
All those
to
guys are
explore.
hating on me all this. Like, yeah,
No
these
dice to
folks
make a
clothes
path.
and sexy girls in the games. No, we do not, guys.
Activate
Jeez
devices in
Louise.
time
Come
with
on.
the beat.
Now you can
Escape
look
from
at Stellar Blade
incoming
anywhere you
enemies
want.
And more.
That's right.
Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work
They
together.
showed this game a
locally
while
or
ago.
online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the
All
cosmos.
right, this kind of reminds me of like a
Orbitals
cartoonish
launches
version of
exclusively on the
what was that
Nintendo
one
Switch
that
2 system
just came out
September 3rd.
from
Pre-orders begin later
the
today
people that it makes
on
too?
Nintendo eShop.
Oh, yeah.
Split
Split
of
fiction.
dreams in this bold
Yeah.
reimagining of
Kinda looks like a-
Rayman Legends.
Yeah, this is
When a
awesome.
shadowy
I'm getting
great
What's going on, Fred? Fred's in the chat.
It's up to Rayman.
Yeah,
and
Fred's
his
welcome to join
friends
us if you want. If you want to send him a,
live
if you want to send him
and
a
punch their
link, go
way
ahead.
through charming and
He's at
colorful
work.
worlds. Ride dragons
Fred!
across realms.
D is in the house, baby. D is hanging out with us.
Musical
I thought he took off already.
and enjoy more added content.
Yo, we got a show. Hey, yo, Wicked Hot, Stellar Blades coming Switch.
You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu
Oh, yeah.
using Game Share locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo
I can't wait,
Switch
man.
2.
It's gonna be
October
awesome.
1st. It's a great
No.
day for a big walk.
Not this.
Oh my God, the
Get lost
Patapon.
with friends in this online co-op.
No, we saw.
walking
They showed
and
this on like the
one with
PlayStation
birds,
showcase.
Yeah, the
set
freaking
off
weird
for a
bird game.
peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
I'm gonna name this one Wrecker Pecker.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to
Are we
find
getting
your
this
way
one
around.
playing on a community game day?
Use all sorts of tools to
It
stay
would
in
probably be
touch.
fun, but
It might just be. We're just all walking
Figure
around
out
like
new
idiots
methods
going
of
around the woods.
communicating if you're in a
I
pickle.
mean, we have fun with the golf game, so this has got to be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a walk and
It
talk
might even
game.
be a
Can we play Cubert on
Yeah,
community
Vegas, some of
game
these
night?
guys look like she's been 15 years ago.
right up to adventuring. You can always just relax with your
Yeah, he
pals.
looks like the evolution of
Enjoy the
Cubert. He just got
sunset.
2 extra balls.
Dance the night away,
Uh,
or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
What's funny is like sort of like the hyper realistic graphics of the environments, and
You
then
can
you get
also
like
use mouse
these
controls
dudes that look like
or hang out with friends
this is
using
someone's first
cross-platform
foray
play.
into Microsoft Paint.
After
They
all,
spent the whole budget on the
spending
environment
quality
and had no
time
money
together
left for
is
the
the
characters.
best part of the big walk.
The big
Stroll
walk.
on
We don't want to
to
offend
Nintendo
anybody
Switch
because
2.
we don't want to have to
Guess
put
what?
like actual races in the game. What are you holding up there, Perry? What's that?
Season the
The
sea.
Flintstones?
Oh,
the
yeah, I got
Flintstones on
that.
4K,
Nice.
the movie.
The original one with
Yeah,
what's his
John
name?
Goodman.
Nice.
Build
I
your
love that
very
movie.
own
I didn't
floating
like the rest of
restaurant
it. I
with
liked
the
the first
Straw
one.
Hat Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Super Nintendo game.
Cook up recipes
Who
with
was
songs
it was John Goodman and was it Rick Moranis, right?
Yeah. And Halle Berry
decorated
was
to
in
your
it.
liking.
Speaking of, you guys see the
Then
new
serve your
the footage of the new
customers as you
Spaceballs?
run the restaurant.
Yeah, I'll check that out
By
when it comes
searching
out.
for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
The hell is this? Is this
Use
Chunk
double
of meat.
food abilities to
Super
prepare
Nintendo.
piping hot steaks, or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun
Why are these
noodles.
Japanese guys
You
like
can make
making
all
cooking
sorts
games?
of
Like what is
delicious
the deal with this? It's going to school and cooking.
Spend
Like what the fuck?
in-game money to change up the restaurant's
That's life,
interior
going to school and cooking.
and expand it to attract even more customers.
This looks like a mobile
Over
game.
400 characters.
Yeah,
from the
like
One
I don't,
Piece
I don't get
series will
excited
appear.
for this shit at
Mouse
all. Like, there's
controls
not
are
like
also
on a
supported
scale of
on
1 to
Nintendo
10, I'm at a
Switch
0. Like I'm watching this and just like, what the?
Get ready for a feast of epic
Yeah, I'm good
proportions.
on
I mean,
that.
somebody must like
One
it because
Piece
obviously they're
and
making it,
Gourmet.
but it's just like,
Sailing
ugh.
onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Well, it's gonna sell probably because it's got the One Piece name behind it.
Oh, this is my game right here. This is out though. Getting DLC.
You should just make a game called Hibachi Hero.
Huh.
The hell is this guy? Oh, Pokemon Pokopia.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore
Okay.
the
This
world
game is
on
selling
the
really
ocean
well for
floor with
Nintendo,
a
eh?
free update.
Ooh, free
By
update. Yeah, this
using
game
the
is
new
awesome.
Move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon.
Can you play this
They
with
have it on
friends?
the kiosk.
Plant
I don't own it.
grass
Can you play this
Well, I
with
own
friends?
it.
Can you play this online?
and expand
Yeah,
your
it has a.
towns
It's like Animal
underwater.
Crossings online though. Like you go visit
This
their
free
town or
update
whatever.
is
Okay.
scheduled to release
Cool.
in August 2026.
That's cool.
I'm actually interested in that one, Tamagotchi Life or
And
whatever.
there's more.
Yeah.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is
Oh
on
no,
the way.
I have to pay for this.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion
no.
Pass paid DLC will be
Oh,
available
paid
later
DLC.
today on Nintendo
got your answer.
eShop. Part 1 of
My
the
household
paid
has 3
DLC,
copies because
Bubbly
we play
Basin,
together.
launches
That
this
sucks.
August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
He always wants to come up and say hello, won't you?
Is that Cheeto or Dorito?
Cheeto.
Oh,
Cheeto.
Zelda. It's got to be.
It's Pokemon. Is this the new Pokemon?
Oh, no. Oh my God, what is that?
We hope you're looking
That's
forward
a lion.
to more content for Pokemon Photopia via
Oh my
a free
God.
update and paid DLC.
That's a big cat.
Please take a look at this.
Well, he's about 12 pounds.
Do you feed him humans?
He feeds him his enemies.
Are you the star of the show?
Empire, a prosperous land ruled
Should
by
make
the
a game about
gods.
you.
The capital, Daxian, plays host
The
to the
wussy
heroic
pussy.
games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
I like how he just looks at you
Powerful
like,
fighters
yeah.
from across the land have gathered
Yeah.
to participate.
You want to get down? Yeah, okay.
The story revolves around 4
Lay with
heroes.
his camera down.
Kai, one boy to
Nobody
I didn't want
wants to
to do
see
the camera. I
him.
didn't want to do the
Just
camera. And I'm feeling looking like a bag of shit. I was sick last night. I was vomiting up
a
my
swordsman
guts last night.
ever on the
Yeah.
hunt for a stronger foe.
You ever
No
get that?
one
Like
messed up
you
my
eat
cat.
stuff and then you're sitting there and all of a sudden you get the sweats and then you get a headache and then you gotta go
Yeah.
vomit for no reason.
And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character.
I know
you
Fire
choose
Emblem
to
is
victory.
popular, but I'm just
as
so
they lead
uninterested
their
in
own
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, Fire Emblem. They do way too much of that
In
game.
matches, you can
Yeah.
strengthen your forces in different ways.
It's like the Forza Horizon. I'm sorry, just the Forza
Hone your
franchise. There's a
techniques
million
at the
Forza
training
games,
Yeah, right.
and it's like, okay, some of them are good, but enough. Give us more stuff. Different
I've
things.
I played it
I
on
see
Game
the
Boy
turn-based
Advance.
shit. I'm just like, yeah, no thanks.
Newf.
Travel beyond Daxian.
Pickles, I said, my gallbladder check. Pickles, my dear, my gallbladder's been gone since I was 19.
How you spend your
Oh,
free
wow,
time
okay.
is up to you.
That was the worst
Combat
pain I've
takes the
ever had
form
in
of
my life.
turn-based tactical battle.
She said the same exact
Consider
thing.
your weapons range.
Gallstones, oh man, they were worse than my kidney
And your
stones.
unit
Jesus,
strengths on
dropped
the
me to my
battlefield.
knees.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques.
One thing I've always liked with these games, like I like the art
Using
style.
these
Like I do.
techniques to the fullest, You might turn the
That's
tide
about it.
of
Like, I
battle.
like
Art's
the
great.
hand-drawn graphics, like the anime style graphics. I think look cool in a lot of games. But
Rejoice with me.
Yeah,
At the
the characters
advent
look cool.
They gotta lay off the Fire Emblem a little bit.
I can tell you what game I was enjoying on PlayStation that was free, and it's coming to Xbox. That Where the Winds Meet. That's actually pretty cool.
Guide the living to salvation.
Nice.
How did it feel to upheave the world?
Damn, she's strong. That's a big old hammer. Whatever we had there.
Axe.
Darkest.
Axe.
Oh, sucks if you're a Fire Emblem fan because you got to buy another game.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Week launches September 17th.
September. Oh my God! Can you guys just put any more games into the month of September? Like who's coming out with the release schedule? Let's pack it all in September. There's a game every day.
Please look forward to
We're so screwed this holiday.
it. Let's continue with some
Like there's gonna be one release in November. It's gonna be like GTA. That's it.
Welcome to the next
It would be really
level
crazy if
of Ninja
GTA
Battles.
delays again. It's like there's no games in November.
Oh, this
I wanna
is
get-
that stupid that game they had out before. It was like a live service game. Do you remember
The
this?
first part of Ninja
How come he runs like Sonic with the
sneaking
arms
onto
back?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Why are they bringing this back?
After
This
accidentally
wasn't even
breaking a
popular
forbidden
that I know
seal,
of.
You're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to
Oh,
Earth.
speaking
in
of
this
Ninja
open
Minion
world
or
action
Ninja,
adventure.
they need to bring back that
Use
Mini
Ninja
Ninjas
Gum
game.
to freely traverse.
Yeah, that
this
was a
Make a
good
world
sequel. That
in
game was
search of
awesome.
clues to get back home.
I gotta get me another
You
copy
can
of
also
that. I
blow a
got rid of
bubble
my
to float
360
in the
copy.
air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted
That'd be an
from
awesome
Ninja
game for the
Gum.
Switch too. Mini Ninjas.
Yeah.
You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks.
I mean, this looks okay,
Additionally,
but
up to 4
Whatever.
Are they skateboarding? I was gonna say, are they skateboarding down a snow hill?
Tough battles. The
I think the other one was free to play. So
Uncharted Planet launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The
that a sequel to Satya Nutella?
rolls in.
Donkey Kong.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Yeah, I think he is right. This is what's going to happen in
Take on
September.
challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them,
I love
you
that
can
soundtrack
earn
of
and
that game,
enjoy
man.
collectible
Oh, it's so
digital
good.
challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
That's awesome.
Try out ones geared for beginners.
I got to get back to
Take
playing
on
it again. I haven't beat it
developer
yet.
challenges for
They
something
got to
with
make a sequel to that game. That game is amazing.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection.
Why is it limited? Just
DK
leave it out.
Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to everybody that's joining the stream. You guys are awesome.
Mario Brothers is breaking
Hopefully, I've said
through.
hello to everybody this morning. If I haven't, I do
Enjoy
apologize.
outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by
Look at
Mario
that.
Yeah, hang
and
on, let's
Luigi.
look.
Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms,
What the hell?
question
That's cool.
blocks, and more. Experience
The
Emerald
Mario
Rush
hat,
as you've
that's awesome.
never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held
Yeah,
in
why is
4
it limited?
waves with the first wave beginning later today.
How is
I'll
it
make
paid
sure.
DLC but it's limited?
So basically, you only can play it for a short period of time.
Creators of
Yeah,
Vampire
you got to pay for it.
Survivors.
What the hell?
The hell, yeah.
I don't like that.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors.
Phil Spencer will be happy.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch
Jujutsu
2.
Kaisen Rumble.
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot.
Every
in
time
the
you see like a
Survivors
Japanese game, you got to do it like that now.
At the start of the
Jujutsu
match,
Kaisen
players
Rumble.
don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn
Nintendo
points.
Switch 2.
Each time you earn
Take
one
down all the
point,
enemies.
you can add a level to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between.
There's
the
also,
top
most
2
of the guys
players.
always are like,
Who will be the
and then all the
final
girls are like,
survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu
It's
Kaisen
like
series
exactly-
here.
the complete
Characters
opposite
can
of like
unlock
fucking voice,
just
you
by
know, in all
playing.
those games.
Battle online.
You
with
should just have an
players near
anime where
and
you just
far,
do
or
that.
go it alone. Exercise curse.
I was watching it.
Rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch
Just a bunch
2
of
this
gerbil.
year. Are you up for the challenge in these games?
I speak Japanese.
No.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto
This is
Nintendo Switch
Elden
2.
Ring or
In a
something.
forsaken
Oh,
world,
Lords of the
a
Fallen.
looming
They're bringing
darkness
this up with
devours
yeah, that game's
all
gonna be
its
taxing
path.
on the Switch.
Now,
Jesus.
only one kingdom endures.
We're gonna watch the Switch 2's catch on fire trying to run these things.
Yeah, I know, right?
Master
That's fine.
brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test
The
your
fact that
metal
get most of these games
against
even
towering
running is
abominations
almost a miracle
on
to me.
your
Like I don't know,
journey
like the
across
Switch
the
to me
realms
is
of the
like it
living
has just
and
so
the
much
dead.
less power than a Series
Hero
X or
must
PS5,
rise
and yet
for a
here we
god
are.
to fall.
Yeah.
Does that just mean that a lot of these studios know how to optimize properly, or is it people just don't optimize for the PS5 and Xbox really?
Enter
Well,
a darkly
they
elegant
want the
world
Switch
based on
has
the
such a big
story of
install base
Pinocchio
that they
in Lies
put
of
enough
P.
priority to it
Mhm.
because they want people to
In a
double
city
dip
under
and buy
siege,
stuff
You
because
must fight
it has
rampaging
versatility.
mechanical
I think they
puppets
just try to
and
get it
seek
on
the
there as best
cause
they
of its
can.
upheaval while confronting your own humanity.
So I don't really have a big issue with. I mean, I prefer 60, but I don't have an issue with 30 as long as it's pretty solid.
Swap between different abilities.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let it slide a little bit on the Switch, but I
Will
prefer
alter
Yeah.
your
60.
fate.
But I think that's what their game. I think that's what they're gambling for. Is the people that like the game on the Xbox, they want a good portable version, be able to buy it for the Switch, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't have a problem with, but the problem they got to bring the prices down. Like I don't want to pay $90 for the Xbox version, and then like 2 years later, I'm paying $90 for the Nintendo game. Like, they need to have a thing where people
whoa! This was rumored. Devil May Cry 5.
Wow.
Capcom, man, what the hell?
Give us Resident Evil.
Capcom's going crazy on this thing.
Fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane.
Now, Jamie, I think for the most part, a lot of the games on Switch only run at about 30 frames. If they do run 60, to make sacrifices to graphics for sure.
Character colors and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry
Super chat coming in from D. New Nintendo add-on Switch 2 Super Exhaust Fan required for some games.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's pretty cool.
Nice. It's later today? Wow.
Deep in Japan's past, 6 souls determined to forge
Resident Evil 4 remake today. Come on.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
Kind of like the art style in this game looks cool.
Business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Okoi.
Okay.
Gunday.
Gunday!
Gunday!
Orochimaru!
Things start repetitive by
Ranjaki!
An action RPG
Battle!
for the ages. What fate awaits the
Recharge! Forge! Muramusa! Blades! Buy it today or I kill you.
Dude, you gotta start prank calling some of these places.
This was rumored. The Switch 2 editions of all these.
All 3 games run
All in
at
one
60
cartridge?
frames per second.
Oh,
Wow.
4K
Resolution
60.
in TV mode or full HD in handheld mode.
Haha, screw all those people that bought it from scalpers on Wii.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
Yeah, her boobs, they looked a little cleaner that time, yes.
but you can travel on a high-speed
Yeah, it's,
vehicle in the
looks
first
like
game.
it's the definitive edition.
Control
Yes,
blades
they're all
to
on
fight
one.
mercenary squad battles in the second.
That's
And
cool.
Put your strength
least
to the
they're
test
doing stuff
against
like that.
waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More
Nice.
details will be revealed at a later date.
It's definitely a bonus for those people
The
who held out
digital
for a long
version of
time.
Xenoblade Chronicles
Yeah.
Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the
Oh,
upgrade
God,
pack will
Xenoblade
be
again.
available later today.
Xenoblade Chronicles
The
Nintendo
physical
Switch 2
version
Edition
launches on
Definitive
July
Edition.
30th.
It's like the longest name ever. Why did they do that?
Editions of Xenoblade
It's
Chronicles
not
2
definitive
and
enough.
Chronicles 3
Definitive. Try
will be
video.
available shown on
I'm
screen.
definitively not buying that. So there you go.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New
We need a
features will be
Switch
added
2
to
version of
each
Are they
Smash.
selling these separately, or is this a collection?
It's probably an upgrade.
A new story in the Xenoblade series is about to
Oh
begin.
God, no,
Here are
no
some
more
early moments from the
Xenoblade.
game.
No,
It's like Fire Emblem. There's just too much.
yeah.
アニマは世界の源であった水も火も
Oh, he's cooking. They're always cooking.
There's cooking and swords and half-naked ladies. That is the 3 staples of any successful game.
I have a friend that I'm actually worried about because he has like 800 hours into the other Xenoblade game. It says on the Switch when you go to his thing.
Jesus.
この剣の名に
What you're
恥じ
saying is he will never be seen again.
No.
その石は
Dude, J-Mans is doing John Wick. I don't think it's him doing John Wick voice. John Wick is kind of a very low tone, isn't it? It's
そ
kind
の
of
もの
like,
の行動や思いも
Yeah, I'm guessing
こ
I'm
れからの
back.
あなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると
Guy killed my dog.
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ
Oh, I want one of those things as a pet. That like horse wolf thing.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする
死って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな
真実
God, I wish somebody would drop a Superman game already. That shit would make me. Oh my god. Can't even tell you. I want a Superman game so bad. A good one.
Just go play Superman 64. You'll be fine.
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ、始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。
My boss gave me an old Nintendo Wii the other day. I haven't had a Wii in decades.
Nice.
He's like, yeah, I'm cleaning out the house. He's going to throw this in the dump. I'm like, I'll take it. Okay, you can have it.
Sega Genesis.
2027. Thank God something's going to 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think?
I've never been so happy to see friggin' delays in my life now. It's like, holy man, give us a break.
Next. Please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all
Oh
kinds
no.
of sports. Coming to Nintendo
Is this
Switch
Sports
2,
Island
Nintendo
again?
Switch
Yeah, look.
Sports
Sports Resort.
The latest
They're
game
bringing
in
it
the
back.
series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets.
Nice.
Bows.
I love that game. That was awesome. My friends had a good time playing
Or
that
even
over here.
handles.
Yeah, this is cool if it's not like $70.
That's funny. I'm just talking about Wii Sports too, right? And then all of a sudden you see this game.
But you did.
Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver.
You can definitely
for
see
the
it looks
knockout
better. Got a
in
little bit of a
boxing.
graphical upgrade.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes.
Doesn't Wii Sports
In table
Resort go for
tennis,
like $50 still?
aim for the
Yeah, it's
center
so
of the target
expensive, I think.
and let
Yeah, it
that
does.
arrow fly. In
Oh,
archery,
people will be happy about this.
enjoy rallies with
They're
different
saying
types of shots
Devil May
in
Cry
tennis.
5 on Switch 2 will run at 60 FPS in both
Nice.
handheld and TV.
Very nice. That's awesome.
So, RE4 Remake, please. Come
Roll the
on.
ball straight or
We know they
give
can
it a
do it,
spin to
and it'll
strike
run.
big.
Speaking
They
of,
are going to do it, but when?
Dribble,
Speaking of sports and Nintendo, did any of you guys pick up Mario
basketball.
Tennis Fever by any chance?
adjust your shot's power,
Not yet.
then swing your club.
I'm waiting
and
for it to
golf.
drop to like 35 or
Yeah, I
less.
want to pick it up because I think it'd be a fun
Battle
game for
with one
community game
thumb
night
to
too.
hand your opponent a defeat in thumb
This is too much
wrestling.
money.
Oh, this is a new one, thumb wrestling.
Ride through the course
Oh,
using
never
mouse
had
controls
skateboarding
in
before either.
Skateboarding.
Oh, skateboarding's cool.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
they use a controller though?
Coast along the waves in power
This looks cool, the
cruising.
wave racing shit.
Tilt the controller and fly around freely.
Where's
in
Pilot Wings? They got this, but they don't have Pilot Wings.
I'm not gonna lie, I need to buy this again.
You can warm up for these sports with Jump Rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate. Or meet
This
her.
could be a lot of fun if it has online.
Yeah.
And you almost wouldn't need to buy like the Mario game because we have everything's in this game: golf, tennis, everything.
Yep. It depends how much it is. If it's 70
Yeah.
bucks, they could wait, but
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo
So that's the thing for
Switch
Nintendo.
system
They gotta have more
October
online stuff that
Pre-orders
like
begin
basically
later
encourages
today
you
on
to
Nintendo
invest in Nintendo Online.
Nintendo Switch
And it kind of has to be
Sports
first
Resort
party.
coming
It can't
to
be all
Nintendo
third
Switch
party
2.
stuff.
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before
Oh,
the
this
match,
is not good.
let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours
what
gets
happened?
pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger.
Why are they
and
spending
Oh
so
my
much
God.
time on this?
I can only
There's only like
imagine
20
it's
minutes
2
left.
months or something like this.
claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves. Just like this.
Oh my god, that looks ridiculous.
This is the Wii U right here.
Oh boy.
Oh, got him right away.
Don't let your mom walk you when you're playing this.
Free. All right.
What the hell are you doing?
This.
I'm just playing Wii Sports Thumb Wrestling.
Thumb wrestling. Is that what you call it now? Thumb wrestling?
That's what I was saying.
You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait.
Okay, come on now. This is like it's ridiculous.
The rest of the show is all with thumb wrestling.
Okay.
They better have a hell of a last couple minutes because so far it's not doing too good.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if you get a couple people at your house that are playing this shit, it's going to be funny just watching this shit at your house.
Returned to normal.
Yeah, it'll be fun, but I need to see some substance today.
Sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh,
bro! All right, someone is totally gonna cap the top screen. Like, I mean, come on.
It looks like he's jerking off.
Dude, it totally looks like he's doing that. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Oh my god!
There's no way.
Wait a little longer.
Yeah, the hand means are coming already. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god.
He was totally
Let's move on
just
to more headlines.
Only Nintendo can get away with shit like this on a fucking direct, man. Honest to God.
Survive a land ruled by
Oh, this is that RuneScape game that we saw.
The world of
Yeah.
RuneScape.
You imagine if Austin
Nintendo
Sherman's
Switch
first show
2,
shit to get up and shit going on
ancient
about some
power
thumb
has
wrestling.
awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
It's not just like, how are you for what?
Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey.
I want to play this,
face
but it's
the
going to be
Dragon
free on
Queen.
PlayStation Plus. So.
In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear,
Scott
and
says,
build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets.
I don't know what you guys say, but I want to get one of those Xbox 25-year anniversary hoodies. Those look sick.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own
hell
avatar
yeah.
and play in the adorable
Hey,
world
look, it's your
not
guy.
that guy again.
It's Perry's favorite.
Hello Kitty.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140
Make sure you
Sanrio
shout
characters
hi,
to
hi,
play.
Hello Kitty Party Land.
Plus, you can choose from
This should be
16
community
partner
game night.
characters,
This
collect
definitely
stickers,
is a community game night.
and so much more. Hello Kitty
This
Party
one
Land
We'll go from
launches
Gears of War to this.
exclusively on Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
It's
2
not even
and
that bad.
Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and
finish the Yeah. job.
Hey.
Now we're talking. There you go. Piggles just said in the chat, I love Hello Kitty and I love mini games, so it's right up her alley.
System with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A
I want
battle
this
where
game.
the fate of the galaxy
I pre-ordered it.
begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo
Oh, shit.
Switch 2 June 25th.
Just a couple weeks now.
A free demo that includes a
Yay!
tutorial and one of the
Really?
game's opening.
Oh, we can play that
nice.
shit now.
Free demo.
Yeah.
Odds
I'm
above
gonna get
us.
Switch today.
I want it now.
Hope resonates
Oh,
within.
man.
Give us a free demo of RE4 Remake. Come on.
Give us the whole game today.
Yeah, the Star Fox game is a reboot of the Star Fox 64, right? It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
a
best
total
one.
like reboot remake.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna check that demo out later.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis.
Is this a new
vast
game or
world
like
that
a
has
remake or
prospered through the
something?
power of crystals.
I think it's new.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Oh, it looks cool.
Now Rain, a knight of Branchelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call
Turn-based.
upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds, to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns.
What?
Puzzle
What the hell is this? A turd with legs?
Giant fruit.
This was there was a first one of these Pikuniku, but it was different.
Nothing.
Shadowy
They should just have a sizzle reel with you screaming the titles of the games in Japanese, and it'll be faster and better than this direct.
Beneath this seemingly happy
boy, good on leather. Fly over the moon. Look at that, this hemorrhoid.
Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities.
You could have got through the whole direct in like 10 minutes.
In surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters.
Yeah, I'll give it
bring
to
about
Nintendo,
an
man. If
ultimate
people want to put the weirdest shit on
in
their
the sequel,
platform, holy
navigate
man.
and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander.
Please somebody run that dude over. I'm gonna get the Fry Guys from freaking Nintendo.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Yeah.
Prepare for an all-new
Have Arnold and a Japanese man arguing.
monster-filled adventure.
Well, I told you guys all this game was absolutely crap. I wanted to turn off the computer and get out of here. What are you saying?
Two girls find themselves
More Dragon
lost
Quest.
in the kingdom of Witherwood.
I
There
love
they
the
gain
art
the
style of
power to
Dragon
turn
Quest,
monsters
I
into
must admit.
friends.
The characters look awesome.
I like these games.
Spot a
but-
monster you fancy? Scout it.
Oh, this is like Pokemon now.
Win it over, and it'll fight by your side.
Oh, so you beat it and you collect them. Okay.
It's literally Pokemon.
And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Mutations.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team
Oh,
that's
it's running. This
uniquely
game
your
runs
own.
at 60, and then that's good.
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
About time you got here.
Batman?
Gothic
It's
Batman.
Castlevania.
That's the crazy thing. Like, you
This
look
is
at
not
these showcases,
Castlevania.
we haven't seen a lot of games that have been crossover. You know what I mean? Like, games that have been on one platform have not been on the other platform.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, nobody's showing the same trailers, is what I'm saying.
Is this that Duskbloods thing they announced a long time ago? Remember, like everyone was talking about that. It's exclusive to Switch for now.
It is.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
The Duskbloods. Looks cool. But again, it's a From Software game, so I'm probably not playing it.
Me neither.
It means I'll mean more swearing at it than enjoying it, so.
How was that?
Bad.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure.
Hey
Oh,
everyone,
this is,
here's
uh,
some fresh news about Splatoon
Splatoon.
Raiders, a
Oh,
new
God.
single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of
What?
them are using
This
the
game's
hideout
coming
ship
out
as
next
their
month.
hub,
Like, why
hunting
do they
for
have
treasure
to?
across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive.
This is like Splatoon mixed with Sea of Thieves now, is it?
Looks like the treasure.
No, it's just
they're
that
after is at
single
the base
player,
of those
like,
lights.
Whatever
Alright.
one.
there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called
It's a budget
salmonids
title.
in the way.
It's like $50.
And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically.
There's got to be something big if they're doing a treehouse after this. So let's hope they hit something quick because this has been not that great so far.
You'll also get support in the form of gadgets.
Tell us like where are the bangers?
Fires ink after it's placed.
I think all the bangers for the show so far come from Capcom.
Yeah.
Another that spins ink around you, and more.
Capcom's awesome. I'll tell you that.
Everything else is pretty much forgettable here. I couldn't tell you half of the shit we watched already.
That made things easier.
Bunch of poop emoji games or something. I don't know.
So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes! This is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize.
It's couldn't have been the worst year now to actually release like a whole hum game because they're not going to get as much love now with so many great games coming out.
Time's up.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of games hitting the bargain bin sooner than later. I'm telling you that right now.
Fred is right.
People will be like, "Oh, well, you didn't buy it." Yeah, because there's like 40 other freaking games that just came out.
Leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics.
I think so too, Jamie. Fred's right, man. There's a lot of talking in this one. Yeah, Xbox was a lot less talking, which is funny because Xbox used to try to rip off Nintendo. Well, they tried.
Look out for more info in the future.
As far as Fast Direct,
Don't forget to check this out
Xbox
too.
got that one this year.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, no one cares. Stop making demented looking people on here.
So what did you think?
Thought it was
Splatoon
all right.
Raiders is just around the corner.
Can we
We'll
see
also be releasing
Gilbert
new
Raiders?
Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
No thanks. Oh, Pikmin.
Pigman?
What the hell is this? Is there a cat in Pikmin now?
Oh, this isn't that yeah.
Oh yeah, we know who these guys are.
Pigman. For some reason, I've never played these games. They're like insanely popular. Like I don't understand it. I don't see the appeal.
I forgot what the game was called, but I played it for a little bit.
Undertale, right?
Yeah, Undertale.
Deltarune is waiting. Deltarune chapters.
Awaken your power.
No, please, God, no.
Stop. No one wants this shit.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever have
You know, remember when I used to just keep games in Japan? I wish they would just fucking do that again.
Oh, isn't this
region lock the shit?
This is that
Bring it
stupid
here.
game.
Metaphor.
Oh, we have Metaphor Fantastic. Remember that? They were everyone.
Yeah, you're right. It's like they're tossing all this shit at the Western audience, but like some of this stuff just makes no sense over here.
You know what would be the absolute icing on the cake? If we get Claire Obscure Expedition 33 for Switch 2. If it's not already on
As
there.
one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
Claire Obscure.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates.
You'll feel this
and
one.
strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore,
Yay.
survive.
This we already knew was happening.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Do I have to pay for this?
I never really get that Unreal 5 version of Minecraft. Remember the one with the upgraded visual? Did we ever get that?
And embark on a journey
There's like
No, they canceled that years ago.
Yeah,
Remember I
on
used to show it though. It looked really cool.
Nintendo Switch
on
worlds
PC you
be
can
carried
do it
over.
with the
So
they
you can
added
pick
like
up
some
right where you
settings,
left
but
off.
it never came to the
What
console.
will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Why is
this
that?
year.
Oh, this year. Is that Space Marine?
Yeah. Oh man.
I like how you pinned your own comment.
That's those comments that when I put them up on Perry show, Perry, yeah, get that same reaction from Perry. Like, oh man.
Can we get Halo on the Switch too? If they're gonna put it on PlayStation, can I just have it?
Easy.
Can we get Resident Evil already, please?
I don't ever play DayZ.
Why is
It's not
Capcom so
popping
against
if you-
putting those games on there?
They hate us.
Metal Gear, the original game?
Oh damn!
What?
Oh,
Tomb Raider is available today. All
that's
of them.
pretty sweet. Okay.
Collection? And I just bought the first one though.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Fuck.
you got the other two now, so.
Well, yeah, I definitely want the collection on the Switch. You said available today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried that game there. I didn't like it. That Snow Run or whatever.
Never played it.
I tried a lot of games that Cool Cat Cherry recommended. It turned out to be shit.
Oh man.
Yeah. How the hell is that gonna work? Final Fantasy Online?
The battle of light and darkness
No way.
approaches.
They're gonna actually put them on the Switch now?
Filled with
Finally.
memorable adventures,
Nice.
3 collections of
Oh,
Kingdom
wow.
Hearts games
good.
are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar
You used to have to
worlds.
play it on the cloud
Befriend
before.
all sorts of magical allies.
Resident
And
Evil
battle
4.
enemies in action RPG combat.
Come on.
Relive
I
these
hope
stories
so.
or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness.
I gotta rebuy these
If you
games
have
for the
cloud
millionth
versions
time.
on Nintendo Switch.
Look
you
at
can
hot.
transfer your existing
Kingdom
save
Hearts,
data
come
to
to
these
Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo
You know what he
Switch
likes to do is Mickey Mouse impression
October
all
8th.
the time.
A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom
Oh, yeah.
Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of
You
Kingdom
see that
Hearts
Toy
3
Story is
plus
getting that
Remote
remake game
will be
too?
available
Yeah,
later
that game's
today
actually
on
really
Nintendo
fun.
eShop.
Yeah,
Oh, look, a demo.
I have number 3 on the 360 there.
Are they gonna show Kingdom Hearts 4 at the Switch thing? That would be so funny because everyone's been
この世
clamoring.
界の構造はとても複雑で
Ah, she must be ugly. She got a bag on her head.
Is this it?
存在し
People
なかった
go nuts.
でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことでこの世界にも私たちの定義したものが現れ
Japanese.
た
Dude, this really might be it.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. Wow. Nintendo that's a big get for Nintendo.
Synchronized WoW on that one. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, the chat's lighting it up here.
Yeah, a lot. This has been like people have been waiting for this. How did Nintendo get this? Like that's crazy.
Time exclusive, most likely though.
No, I think it's going to be on everything day one. But
Yeah.
just the fact that they're able to show
What
it.
if it's
at their-
only on Switch?
If it's only on Switch, then they're going to sell a lot of Switches.
Yeah, they've
Well,
done
they
it
can
before.
put it on Switch for
Marvel
at least,
Ultimate Alliance 3, remember that?
Yeah. Let's see. At launch. Okay, so it's day one.
At least Nintendo doesn't put underneath the bottom.
that?
Also coming to PlayStation
Next
next
is our last
right?
announcement. Please take a look.
Free.
Okay. What is it? Here we go.
It's Zelda.
Long ago, there was a land
Yep.
called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Yes.
At the very
There it is.
kingdom,
Oh man.
small forest.
The Deku Tree.
Within it,
Unless they're fucking with people.
solitary
But that's
tree.
it. It's a Sudoku tree.
Dude. Oh, it was real. The Force, the Jedi, all of it.
I know, this game needs to be rediscovered because the first one was so good.
Please be like
The modern
chill
controls,
graphics.
too, right?
Please don't be cartoony.
Lived out their
And
innocent
please come out this fucking year.
Yes. Today.
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Oh, this is it, man. This is the game.
Yeah.
Oh man. Please. Oh, the graphics. The
Yeah,
graphics.
now we're talking.
It's about fucking time,
They
man. Holy
finally.
shit.
Oh my god. People been fan making this game for years like this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Holy crap.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. I'm there, man. But why was there no like stuff?
They're gonna show more.
Yes!
Yep.
Yes! It's coming this year.
About fucking time.
The Legend of
Yes!
Zelda: Ocarina of Time will
Holy
be
crap.
reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future.
Give
so
us a link
please
to the
look
past
forward to
next,
them.
you dumb fucks.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
All right. That's
Oh,
it.
one more
This year,
thing.
You
Devin
fuckers
Song
just
is appointed
teasing us
the
after all
new
that crap we've been
president
sending
of
all the way
Nintendo
through.
America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin Song. Thank you for watching.
Devin-san.
Well, there you go, Frank. They didn't go with the Breath of the Wild
Thank you,
graphics.
Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together.
She's a gamer like
And
us,
for me,
guys.
that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different
Sounds like
worlds.
Phyllis Spencer over
You can
here.
read about a game, you can watch a
Phyllis
trailer,
Spencer.
Every
but
time,
nothing beats
every
seeing
time
it
I
for
pick up a
yourself.
controller.
And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about.
She does the same
Getting a
hand
closer
gestures
look,
too. Right
hearing
in
from
front
the
of her
teams,
body and then
and
claps
spending
her
more
fingers
time
together.
with the games themselves.
Ugh.
So let's get to it.
Phil
We
Spencer
got a new
handbook.
Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go with a few games I hope you find interesting.
Uh-oh.
And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Oh. Oh, man.
Treehouse. What are they going to show here now?
Hi everyone.
Just some of the
Welcome
games
to
that were
Nintendo
on
Treehouse
this
Live.
thing.
My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star
All these
Fox,
people
coming
like
out
shit.
June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter.
I could care less about anything
we're gonna
else. I'm just
focus on
happy
the
about
single player
Ocarina.
game. And then we'll go into
This looks like
strong, anyway.
But Dan, why don't you take us
This
away?
looks like
Yeah, we're gonna start right out here
a
in
mental
this,
institution where they're all sitting
Bridge of the Rainbows, which is the base for the Star Fox game. The team is just coming out of
RWK, no
their
Resident
VR training
Evil.
session, which is part of the tutorial. And
Now for the time warp to
some
elementary in the
characters.
90s,
Falco is
yeah,
Ray's
right?
pilot,
Trip back in
Slippy's the,
time.
engineer,
Yeah.
science expert.
Feel like I just re-entered puberty
Effie's their
today.
veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is over.
So, Frank, why are they remaking all the fucking N64 games
during
from
their training session
97
is they're getting a call
in
from General
2026?
Pepper, who's the, head of
I have no
the
idea.
Defense Force, and he wants wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see.
So if Mario is next year, it's got to be Mario 64 remake.
I think we're going to go straight into
gonna be next year's
because they're remaking everything.
You're going to be able to select.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3D Mario for sure, and
you can also unlock the
Pokemon
extra
next year. So next holiday is going to be big too.
Later, you unlock that by getting medals.
Unless they have Mario ready for the spring, because we don't know what's coming after Zelda.
No, they got nothing coming this
So
year.
everybody in the chat, let's go around. Now that the main showcase is essentially done, and now we're just into the in-depth stuff. How did you guys rate that one today by Nintendo? Where would you put that? Did anybody get excited today? Was it kind of ho-hum? Where are you guys all at? I'll start with the panel, and we'll talk to the chat. Let's start with you, Perry. What did you think about today's showcase?
I give it a 8.
8? Okay, that's actually pretty high. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that out to you? Anything in particular?
The Zelda and what were the other games? There was a game in the beginning, wasn't it, Frank?
Let me see. I don't even remember what they announced.
Not the little Japanese games. I'm not cool with that.
Pickles is mad.
Yeah, she wants Professor Layton to release date for it. Yeah, she wants a release date for Professor Layton.
Newf, can you mute the treehouse?
Sure, I will mute the treehouse.
Like a watering can on a plant.
Thank you.
All right. There you go. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, the games at the start. I mean, we saw a lot of Capcom. So, I mean, we saw Dragon's Dogma 2 coming to Switch. We saw, obviously, they're going to have
Onimusha.
Star Fox demo. That was also good.
Star Fox demo comes out today.
Yep.
You get to play the Tomb Raider games today. Yep. Switch. That was kind of a cool surprise announcement. Didn't get very much love and attention, but yeah. From Nintendo, Wii Sports Resort gets a remake with more games added to it. We got obviously what else did they show? Obviously I mean, obviously, look, I think I just answered my own question. It wasn't that great of a show because most of it was forgettable. I think between all the good games, there's a lot of filler, a lot of crap in between. But again, I say that loosely because, look, while I can sit here and say I didn't like that and I didn't like this and that didn't look good, there's probably like thousands of people that got really excited for some of those games, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But for me, I'll just come out and say for me, I'm going to give it a 6. It like really 2 or 3 games out of the whole thing to show for 50 minutes was not enough to be like, man, like right. I can count on my like, because I got to take away a lot of those games are actually coming to Xbox and PlayStation, so I don't think I'd want to buy them for the Switch. Like if I only had the Switch, it makes sense, but if I'm buying it, I'd rather buy them on Xbox or PlayStation. So a lot of those games to me, they're just like, well, we already seen this, or it's coming to a better platform essentially. So.
No,
my
I agree.
must-buys are Star Fox and Zelda, and Kingdom Hearts is a possibility. I did like the last Kingdom Hearts that came out, but I'm not a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, but I still thought it was exciting.
Yeah.
The Capcom news was fantastic. Lots of great stuff from them.
I think I'm sitting there with Perry at like an 8 because for me there was a lot. There was the Pokopia content, the Ocarina of Time obviously just shoots it up like a bunch of points. Kingdom Hearts, I played all those games, so that's huge. But the show was boring. Like it just sucks that like I could go back and watch the trailers and I'll be done in like 10 minutes of what I want to see. But we sat here for like almost an hour. But yeah, I mean they got stuff. Star Fox is good, Splatoon is good. I'm just hoping Ocarina of Time makes it for the holiday because they really don't have much else. So we'll see, but there's definitely some good stuff there.
Let's see, you're a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, getting the upgrades. Obviously, that was a big thing.
I'm good on that. I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem or Xenoblade. I'll probably pick up the Dragon Quest game. Like, there's a couple things in there that were cool, but obviously Zelda is just massive, though. Like, I literally cannot wait for that. That's insane. And the fact that the graphics look realistic is like immediately shot it up in my mind. Like if it was cartoony and stupid looking, I'd be pissed, but it looks good.
I would have still been excited even if they had chose a Breath of the Wild cell shading for sure, but I'm glad they chose the route they did because you want to separate that game because obviously it's a different kind of a feel, it's a different style of the series.
Yeah.
Here, I got the game announcements here. Maybe I'll share this up on the screen here as well. Got a list of all the stuff here.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 is
here we go.
launching simultaneously for everything, so that's cool.
Here, I'll bring up the list of the games here.
Richard, what's up, buddy?
And Switch Sports is cool if it's like not $70, then it would be pretty fun.
So what we saw today, obviously, starting backwards and going back, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, Kingdom Hearts 4, the Kingdom Hearts Collection, first time on Nintendo Switch, coming October the 8th. We had Minecraft, Splatoon Raiders, The Dust Bloods, Final Fantasy Resonance. So the Dust Bloods, obviously, that's a big one that a lot of people got excited for. Obviously, if you're From Software fan, that one's probably going to be up your alley. The Star Fox demo comes out today. It's on the Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, Xenoblade Genesis, Xenoblade Chronicles Switch 2 editions, Devil May Cry 5. That's a pretty cool title if you haven't missed out on it on the Xbox and PlayStation. Liza P gets their Switch version August 6th. Lords of the Fallen 2, that's a big one coming this fall. Also, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble, Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, that got Frank excited. Fire Emblem Forces Wii, Pokemon Pokopia DLC as well. One Priest Grand Gourmet. Rayman Legends Retold, that was a big one. I love that. That was good seeing that. Orbitals. That'll be an interesting title. We'll see how that goes. Promising looking two-player co-op adventure. September 3rd. Stellar Blade. Yeah, there you go. That's the one I was getting excited about. Dragon's Dogma 2. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Rhythm Heaven Groove. There you go. That's our games.
The Switch is just like really solid as far as like the third party support. There's a decent amount of first party support. I mean, it's pretty good. Like even from this, even though it wasn't like spectacular, there's a lot of content there.
Oh my God, D said, it's like with your motorcycle riding, Newf. Sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself and say, I'd rather die on my motorcycle than play that game.
Jeez.
Holy man, how rough for those games. I want to see your reaction to the show. I'd rather be out in a blaze of glory, light myself on fire than ever play that Patapon.
I'm trying to see how much Tomb Raider costs, but it's not up yet. It's probably going to be $20 or $30. What was the other one? 20?
Yeah. I wonder if this if you already bought the other one, because that's only a couple months ago that game came out.
Yeah, I don't know how it's all going to work.
Trilogy again, or if you got to buy them singly or get a discount because you own the first game. I don't know. I'm definitely going to buy for the Switch regardless. I'm glad that they're putting them all on there. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting them again if they're cheap.
Yeah, we had to do that multiplayer again too. Someday that was fun the first time.
Yep. But we'll wait and see.
As I said before, guys, we will be. We're going to be doing. The community game nights are coming back. We already had a couple of very successful ones, but the last one of the month, like the last Sunday of every month, we're going to be doing the Switch. It'll be basically Switch / VR kind of community game nights. So we're going to try to mix it up so it's not just 100% Xbox all the time. And I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good
Absolutely.
to me.
We need to get a good list of games on the Switch, stuff that can play more than like 4 people too. Like that's the one thing I love with the Mario Party. It's fantastic, but you can only do 4 for the main party game, and I think it's like 6 or 8. I think if you're just doing like the mini game stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
the shortened version of it.
Yeah, hopefully they'll have more online stuff. Well, I mean they're gonna have Call of Duty, but I don't know if we're all gonna have that.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm definitely I can 100% guarantee as I sit here, I'm getting Call of Duty, and I might even get the Switch version before I even get the Xbox version this year.
What? That's crazy.
If it's good, I'll double dip, but we'll see.
I'm definitely double dipping because I want to play it on both because I think it'd be a lot of fun to have the Switch community like to do Call of Duty for a change.
Yeah.
I just hope it's competent. I think it will be. I don't like it might be toned down graphically, but I think they'll, even if they can get like early Xbox One level, like kind of graphics, and just the big thing is just running smooth, right? And they're going to target the 60 because they always have. So just get it at 60. We don't care if the boxes and the background details look freaking phenomenal. He sits there and looks at a fucking wall anyway. Like, you're just about shooting people. So as long as it's competent.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, and they really need to make sure their servers don't get fucked up because Splatoon 2 literally lasted like a week and then it was hacked and Nintendo literally abandoned the game and left it to die because the hackers got in there and fucked the servers up.
Yeah.
And that's why they made Splatoon 3 to get away from all that. So hopefully it doesn't. If that happens on that Call of Duty and it's crossplay, like we're gonna have big fucking problems, man.
Yeah.
Like, big problems.
Yeah.
So
all the shitheads that weren't doing so great on the console editions to come over to Nintendo and ruin it for all of us.
Right. You think cheating's bad on there? If they hack into those, it's over. Like,
well, the one thing I can definitely see on the Nintendo Switch version is the mouse support.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Right, because they have that mouse option for it, so that's kind of cool for those of you who like it. So I've never tried it yet.
Sure. I didn't try it either. Yeah, I leave them in the box. Those little mouse pieces.
Yeah.
I wish they showed more footage of Ocarina of Time. But I think they did that on purpose to like get everyone to go crazy.
Yeah, I think so too. Just give you enough to tease. It's coming now. You're getting excited, and probably like when they're trying to do maybe a later showcase end of the summer or something like that, or they try to figure out where you just said 2026. They didn't give us a firm release date, so they're probably trying to figure out now where do we put this in where it maximizes the sale potential, and how do we like you mentioned we might get a bundle, so maybe they're also working on a bundle deal. For that would be a great seller for the Nintendo Switch too this holiday season as a Zelda Ocarina of Time bundle, especially a limited edition.
They'll probably have its own direct showcase because they did that with Smash, I believe. Didn't they do that with Donkey Kong?
Yeah, they usually have their own direct, and they usually have a general direct in like September. So I mean, at the latest, I think. If not before then, we're going to see more info on it because they already have June with Star Fox, July with Splatoon.
Or they're going to release Ocarina after the price hike and they don't want to announce it because they don't want people being like on the internet, well, they're jacking up the price and they're releasing the game after they jack the price up on purpose so they make the extra $50. Maybe they're trying to avoid that.
You're right. You're right about that.
Release date.
That's why they'll announce it in September after the price hike.
I think so.
Yeah, you're right. That's 100%.
Yeah.
Because they don't want people running out and buying it for cheaper now.
They don't want people running up, but they don't also want the optics of, so they're not going to release it until they jack up the price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah. I think you're totally onto something because everybody's going to be like, oh man, and yes. Especially if they make a limited edition, they'll try to bait the guys who already like for their Switches to go probably get another one or trade their other one.
And remember, the limited editions are always more money, so they'll wait for the price hike at $4.99. The limited edition probably $5.99.
Yep, 100%.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So they know what they're doing. They're being jerks, but that's the game that Nintendo plays. If you want those limited editions. Start saving, everybody.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was just going to say, what would you say was probably the biggest, like, Ocarina of Time is sure, but we kind of had a feeling that was coming today. So it wasn't really a surprise, the best, worst kept secret, but obviously probably the game of the show for most of us, I guess, essentially. But what would you say was the biggest surprise today to you guys? Would you probably say it was Kingdom Hearts 4? It seemed to have the most reaction from the chat, so that's why I'm going to say it was. I like it says, not my favorite game, but I was pretty shocked to see it on this showcase.
Yeah, because a lot of people thought it was going to be at the Sony showcase, and it wasn't. So then they were like, "Oh, it'll be on the Xbox showcase," and it wasn't. So we're thinking, okay, that's probably not happening. And then they just show it here, and it's like, okay, well, I'll take it. Like that was a surprise. The Star Fox demo dropping today. I mean, that was a surprise that I liked.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
Stellar Blade. Yeah, Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade,
Weston says in the chat, AQZW. I don't think any of us expected that announcement today. I know the game's a little older now, but but obviously the game is still trying to reach an audience because it sold well. I mean, it was only on PlayStation, and I think it's a big get for them. It's a big get shift up, and yeah, I think Stellar Blade's going to do quite well on the Nintendo Switch 2 platform. To be quite honest with you.
No,
there's a lot more games showing up today in the showcase. What? What's that?
Hubert wants to know if they're going to have a Stellar Blade and a Bayonetta crossover.
Hubert.
Hubert.
The Kingdom Hearts thing was huge because it's just gonna put more eyes on Nintendo. If people are like, that's a stupid kids console with Mario. It's like so many people like Kingdom Hearts, like all those stuck up like anime people that are snobby about PlayStation. They're gonna be pissed now that it's not. They showed it on Nintendo, so it's a big get for them. Like as far as showing it and that coupled with Ocarina of Time is just huge.
I totally agree. It was a great way to close the show, obviously, with the game that we expected. Just enough to tease us in to get us all, so nobody runs out and trades your Switches already.
No, I'm keeping it forever now. That's it.
No, I learned my lesson. I mean, I'm keeping my Switch too. Like, I love what I've had of it so far. The only things, for me, I wish more with the Switch 2 at this point was, I wish they'd add a little bit. Like, I think it's a fantastic handheld, and hopefully, like, there's like the Netflix and all that stuff comes with it too. Because I don't know how many times I sat in the bed and be like, man, I wish I could watch a movie or something. Even on the old Switch, they had a YouTube where I could watch my YouTube collections and stuff. So at least bring the ability to watch YouTube and Netflix back to the Switch. I mean, I know a lot of people, you already got so many multimedia devices, but that's the whole point. I want less multimedia devices. I wish I could kind of do a little bit more with the Switch than just play a game on it. Because sometimes you do literally want to switch over and watch a movie or just chill a little bit,
Yeah,
it's got
it'd be nice to have YouTube at least.
I'd rather watch shit on my Switch than on my stupid little phone. So,
yeah, it would be nice if they did that.
I've heard it's coming. Like I've heard people say that it's in the works, that they're bringing Netflix and that stuff, or at least YouTube to Switch for sure. But I don't know. I can't even handle YouTube.
They posted something like that.
See what Jeff Keighley's saying. He just posted a TV trailer.
I'm trying to see if I want to get that price on Tomb Raider and see when the Star Fox demo is going up. It'll probably be a couple hours.
Yeah, I want that Star Fox.
Yeah, the biggest bullshit with Nintendo too is when they do all that limited shit. I hate that stuff. The limited time stuff.
Yeah, because
limited time. Yeah, just baiting you into buying shit and then fucking crazy. What do you think of that Final Fantasy Resonance? I think that looks like a new one. The first HG2 Final Fantasy Rise. Yeah, so that's a new game.
Yeah, that'll be good. I know a lot of people like those games.
Yeah, the traditional is Final Fantasy. The people that were there from the beginning probably got really excited for that today.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, even though there was stuff that like you said the same thing too. There's a lot of stuff we're not interested in. There was still a lot there that's humongous for people, I mean, a lot of people like Fire Emblem and Xenoblade. I know we're not fans of that, but there's like a ton of people into it. So,
well, here's interesting information that I did not catch in this trailer. I don't know if you guys did, but apparently Nintendo of America just shared. She said, "Step into the multiplayer action game as Bloodsworn." That new game, what is it called?
Bloods.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer action game. You can battle up to 7 players as you hunt to secure the Mist's first blood.
Look what's already downloading.
Closed network.
Star Fox demo is up right now.
No, I don't have my Switch out here.
I'm downloading it right now.
My poor son. He's gonna want to do stuff, and I'm gonna be like, "Sorry, son, I have to play Star Fox demo."
Sounds like you get your kid another Switch.
No,
So
we already
you
have
get-
3
you
in
get the
this
new one-
house.
You get the new one, you hand over the other one.
Yeah.
All right. Dragon's Dogma is looking good. At least I'm assuming there's all Switch footage shown, but I don't. They didn't really say a lot of times which what hardware was shown on. Dragon's dog shit. There was that game with the walking dog shit. Oh man, some of that
It's
weird
good.
shit.
It's good they're getting a Switch 2 version of Minecraft because it runs like ass on the Switch 1. So it's kind of good that we're actually getting a native version of that. I hope it's free though, because I already own it.
Do you own Q-Bird on the Switch?
Now, if I ever see Q-Bird, I'm gonna start dying laughing. This is so ridiculous. Q-Bird.
I think the offspring of Qbert has to be that one from Nintendo, the one from the Mario universe with the big blowhole in her face.
Blowhole.
Oh, he's talking about the pink one with the
pink one,
bow tie.
tie.
That's
Birdo.
Birdo.
Yeah, that's the
Birdo,
offspring
yeah.
of Qbert, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
In the manual for Mario 2, she's listed as male. So I don't know. Take that as you will, but
It's right up Newf's alley.
Yeah.
The Dusk Bloods, yeah, that could be interesting. I'll keep an eye on that one. If it is multiplayer and co-op kind of stuff, maybe that's maybe that becomes a little more interesting now. Definitely look cool, but yeah, we'll go with that. Guys, I'm not going to keep you around the rest of the day. Obviously, you guys want to go and get some chow and get your games downloaded and all that stuff. So we're gonna wrap this up now. I think it's self-explanatory. Look, I thought it was a decent show by Nintendo, not the best one. The Zelda announcement was awesome, although a little disappointing because they never showed very much. But that's to be expected. I'm sure they have a big show planned, so I'm not going to rag on it for that. But I did like that. There were some really cool games in there. Some very good ports coming in there. So I think no matter what, if you only own a Nintendo, there was plenty of stuff there to keep you busy. If you obviously own multiple consoles, you own them all. My God, this year is going to be insane. I would have to put this down as the greatest year in gaming since probably like the late 360 era, in my personal opinion, because I don't remember any time in gaming where you had this many AAA games that you're like, I want that. Craziness. And that's good. That's good for the game industry. The bad side is somebody as good as these games are, the sad part is a lot of them are not going to get received the way they want because it's a flood of games. And again, the big one is still a hit this year. We all know what it is. GTA 6, which when that comes out, everything is going to hit the back burner for a lot of people. Not everybody, but a lot of people are going to see like other games die off very quickly when that one drops. So I don't know if they're going to have multiplayer. I'd say it's safe to say if they at least just do the campaign, that will be the saving grace for a lot of games because people will play and probably dive through the campaign the first week or two. And then if they don't have if the multiplayer is not ready to go, but if the multiplayer is out alongside the campaign, because the multiplayer is largely what's been keeping GTA 5 around so bloody long. So, and I can't wait to do the multiplayer with you guys for community game night because that's going to be amazing too. So,
oh hell yeah,
absolutely, man! I can't wait.
My question is now, after things have changed, we heard how Tim Dog has changed his tune. Which console are you picking up GTA 5 or 6 on? Curious to know.
I'm gonna have to double dip at some point, but it's gonna be PS5 Pro because it's the most powerful console. Now, if Xbox made a Pro of their own, then I would buy it there. You see what I'm saying? Like this is how it works. Now, if GTA runs at 30 FPS on the PS5 Pro, then I'll just buy it on Xbox day one anyway. Like, you know what I mean? I'll just buy it there first because what's the point? You know what I mean? If I'm going to play it, I'll play it on there at 30. Now, I'm assuming the Pro it'll run at 60. So I hope it could. I think that they're going to try to get it to run at 60 on the Xbox Series X. I think they're going to do something. Maybe just put the game in 1440 on the Series X. I think they're going to do some wizardry here and try to get it to run at 60. Unless Sony paid them off to do that too. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Maybe they didn't pay him. Maybe they did. Who the hell knows? I don't know anymore.
Well, I think the Series X is powerful enough to run this thing at 60. I think the question is whether they can do 4K 60. You know, like I said,
right.
You might have lowered the resolution, which I don't think the average person really gives two shits about at this point.
Yes.
I'm going to pick it up on Xbox largely because when the multiplayer drops, I have way more friends that are definitely willing to play it.
And that's when I'll double dip if I get it on PS5.
And I'm in the Tim Dog camp as well. I'm not paying for two services moving forward. I'm not paying for PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass, and then Nintendo. Something's got to give. Nintendo would go to if it was $90 a year, $100 a year, but because it's 25, it's not a big dip. So yeah, I'm gonna. I hate to say it. I sound like a flip flopper here, but Xbox has got me back into the camp at least for now. Hopefully they can keep it rolling. So I'm gonna go back to my and I only have a PS5, so I don't have to worry about the most powerful thing. Between the two, I'm going to decide because I'm also trying to support. Like I want the notion as well. Like I'm committing to Xbox again, and I want to show them that I'm still willing to buy the games, and I prefer their platform.
Yeah, I bought messaging. I bought a Gears E-Day. I already pre-ordered it on Amazon physically. I'm going to buy it digital, but I still want it physical because this is showing them like, hey, I'm buying 2 copies because I want you to stick around and do the exclusivity thing. Come on.
Yeah. So everybody in the chat, look, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I am saying if at all possible and you can buy Gears, a physical version of it or at least buy it digitally at some sort, I encourage you to do so. Just send a message to these guys at the corporate level that they're coming. If they're going to support us, we will support them. We can't do it with every game. We understand that. But if you're going to support one, send it allow it Gears because Gears is the flagship franchise. And I know everybody in this chat and most of the people I talk to love Gears. So don't skimp out on it just because it's on Game Pass or whatever. Like if you can buy it, buy it. If you really have no money and you got to play through Game Pass, cool. Maybe pick it up down the road. But at some point, at least try to buy it. Like try to, you know what I mean? Just support it and show that the game is feasible and it will work in both facets. I don't know. It's just I'm going to buy it because I love Gears and I just want my copy for my collection too. So, yeah. There you go. Safetyist is getting physical. So, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, physical, digital, whatever. As long as you're like buying a copy. And I know a lot of guys are what they're doing right now. Like I think you said about Mental 9R. He's dropping the 30 or $40 or whatever under the Game Pass Ultimate because you get the 5-day early access.
Right.
So that supports the game too because it's showing you that you're technically in a way kind of like buying it, or at least you're throwing more money at it. Right. So yeah. Hey man, whatever gets people back into ecosystem, I'm all cool with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people talking Xbox again. Now they just got to market the shit out of it. Gears needs to be everywhere. Gears needs to be everywhere like GTA 6 is going to be everywhere in a couple months, right? People need to know what this game is.
Yes.
Yeah. If you had a trailer of that shit running up on a kiosk above the friggin' games aisle in your store, people walk by and see that, they're going to be like, oh my God, what is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I've been saying. Is like if they should just when we watched the showcase, we were so in awe of the games. Let them speak for themselves. Just play them over the games. If people see that, they're gonna go down and buy the console. I feel like because they're gonna the games are so good.
Safety is saying in the chat, hopefully new Xbox at 2027 in November. Well, you might want to break the sort of the rumored news to him there, Perry.
Which one?
Safeties is hoping the new Xbox is out in 2027 in November. And based on the rumors of the things we're hearing today, that might not look very likely.
From what we're hearing, though, okay. So here's really quick before we go, and you've heard this too, Newf.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like Helix is scrapped, and they're going to be working on a new traditional console. And we're hearing that the consoles might get delayed till 2030, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone, buy it on the platform you want to support and just play the damn games and don't worry about it because we got 4 more freaking years of this crap. So
yep,
at least.
Yeah, just support the games, man. Support the devs, support the games. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, just be happy. We got a lot of games coming. Everybody wins here this time around. All great shows, great games. Going to be a solid fall, man. The one thing that's guarantees we're all going to be damn broke. And unless you quit your job or your wife decides that she's going to take some pills and go sleep in the next bedroom or whatever, I don't know. Like I know we're going to find the time. I'm going to stay up at 4:00 in the morning.
It's going to be tough.
So just to be clear, Helix is possibly scrapped from what we're hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And Microsoft is going to make another console, but a traditional console, meaning the PC shit is out of it.
Yes.
There will be whatever they call the next Xbox, those games like you have series games right now. So
it's the right move, in my
the
opinion.
right move to go. And it seems like that's what they're doing. And, if they end up doing that, let's see what they call it and what they have to say. So, and you know what? Good. I'm glad that Xbox is restructuring and fixing all their stuff because they needed to. And that's what we were mad about.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone called us pony guys and all that. And then on Twitter, I'm an Xbot now. Like, whatever, guys. Like, listen, we want the brand to succeed. If they had to do all this to succeed and be successful, I'm there. I'm down. So let's do it.
Amen. Preach.
Yep.
100%, guys. We got called every name under the book because we were just firm in our beliefs. And like I said, our passion got mixed up for console warring nonsense and flip-floppery.
Exactly.
That wasn't the case at all. None of us went out and sold our Xboxes and sold them down the river. We were just saying we're waiting for you guys to be great again. There was a sign of it. There was a glimpse of it here, which kind of makes you wonder what the hell actual frig was going on in the last year or two underneath the former leadership. But there was definitely something amiss because the fact that you hire this new person that comes in and immediately there's almost like a turnaround, like they're actually listening to some stuff. Sure, not everything changes. I know there's a lot of people still unhappy. Well, there was too many games shown with the PlayStation 5 logo. Of course there was, because they were already announced. They would have to be the biggest villain in the world at this point to pull those games off. But I think in the future, that exclusivity to Xbox, you're going to see a lot more of that unless PlayStation 5 logos moving forward. They will pick and choose. I expect a game like Elder Scrolls 6 will end up on PlayStation 5. Why? Because they formerly have always been on the PlayStation, and because it would be too big of a game to really ignore that amount of sales. Gears is a smaller scale. Like Gears, even on its best day, is probably a title that sells 10 million copies, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like we know that we're hardcore Gears fans. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but that's just my estimation. Is like Gears is not going to come out and do Wolverine numbers, for example, right? I don't think it will, right? Regardless of the install base or not. We love Gears, but not everybody does. It might do less sales physically and digitally because it's on Game Pass, but I think the bottom line is the game will make its money back. It will be very successful, and the bottom line is it's the perfect game outside of Halo to kind of say we're recommitted to the brand. We want Xbox to succeed, and this is a great game that reels people in and shows, because they're kind of reinventing Gears by going back to the prequel. The game looks like the Gears kind of we knew and loved to begin with, kind of dark, kind of gritty, but has that modern feel, a little faster, some really good innovations in there. Like, man, that trailer after the Xbox show, that trailer at first, remember, like Tim Dog was kind of like, wasn't feeling the vibe right off the bat. And then when they showed that in-depth dive at the end, he was like, I'm sold. This looks absolutely incredible. I think he was in jive with the fact when he saw them first, they were in civilian clothes. And then later on, he got the deep dive and they're all, of course, geared up and jacked up. And it's like, I said, I knew that was going to happen, right?
Well, here's another thing, too, Newf. If Gears is actually a good game and it gets a high score, people are going to run out and go buy an Xbox, or they're going to subscribe to Game Pass and play it on PC, or they're going to buy it on PC. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get people to go over there if the game is good. And that's another thing. This is another thing that drives sales.
If they lock in another 5 million subs, they're even going to get an old Starwood mule like myself to subscribe to Ultimate. So if they get another 5 million subs and they're locked in for at least a year, that's some pretty good bang for them right there.
If they can, it just came out yesterday that they lost a shit ton of people when they raised the price at $30 a month, which good. That's what you needed to do was leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if they can get those people back and more, you know what I mean? And more than that for this game only, then they already hit a home run.
Yeah.
Because you have to rebuild the ecosystem. You have to rebuild the fan base. You have to rebuild everything. You have to repair the brand. And I think that's a good start. So let's see where that goes. But I'm all in. Let's see. I mean, this is it. So
this is it, baby. This is it. Like I said, we'll give them a couple of years. I mean, probably a year for sure, and 2 maybe a little bit because she's just getting started. But if next year's showcase builds where they're at today, then I'm going to officially say I think they probably are back. Right now, I don't want this to be the smoke and mirrors. Like this is just a thing to rope people back in, only to kind of kick us in the balls this time next year, right? And shit can happen. We all know that. Shit can happen fast. Let's hope not. I don't think it will, because they got to be riding this momentum. They got to see it. Hopefully, Satcha sees very clearly now the message that was sent from the community after this showcase, what we want, what we expect of the brand, and how, yes, you're not always going to make a fortune up front right off the bat, but you still have to have an identity. You still have to mean something to somebody. And obviously, you figured out that putting your games on everything basically meant that nothing was important at this point, you know?
Exactly.
You know, like Sony is taking a big gamble pulling their shit back on PC. And you know what? I don't blame them one bit, because PC is not lighting them on fire. So, yeah, they're going to lose out on some sales. But I think at the end of the day, they're still going to drive sales back on PlayStation, because more people are going to be forced to pick up a copy there. They'll sell a couple more consoles while they're at it as well. And I think it's just, and again, it's identity, because you're going to be, it's like Nintendo. Is you're not going to sit around waiting, because you're going to be like, man, if I really want that game, I'm going to have to get a PlayStation and play it. Just like it is with Nintendo. You want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza? You ain't waiting for the PC version. You're going out and getting that console.
Yep.
And therefore, it drives people to your ecosystem. It makes people spend more money on your storefront. That's how it works, guys. It's not always about just selling cotton. People got to get that. It's not just about selling a plastic box. But when you sell the box, that's your delivery mechanism, right?
Yep.
Like you
It's
can't
your
watch
gateway into the
TV.
store.
You can't watch TV if you don't have a TV. Okay.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You have to have the device to use it, and that gets people into your storefront. That's why everybody has a storefront. That's why even Roku and all these people, they have all these separate entities, because they want you to subscribe to them or build with them and buy your stuff through them. And I even see a lot of companies like doing the bundle deals, where it's like, if you subscribe with us, we give you a discount on your other services, right?
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. It's just business 101, right? Everyone just thinks about console sales. Yeah, to some degree, it's a gloating factor. It's the number they like to tout, right? Because it's an easy metric. But at the end of the day, it's the stuff you don't see. It's the back end stuff. It's how if I'm like last year's proof, pair your proof. You said how much more money you spend in the PlayStation ecosystem last year, because why? You weren't on Xbox much anymore. That's not like
me and Mental 9R, we left. We left Xbox.
Yeah, that's
Listen, I bought all my games on Xbox because you could trust them, right? They don't get hacked all the time and all that. I only bought the Sony games digitally on the PlayStation just to play those games, but I was an Xbox primarily guy.
Yeah.
Okay. The minute Xbox did the 4 games thing, I kind of pulled back a little bit. And in the last 2 years, I've limited my purchases. You're talking about a guy that would buy everything on Xbox all year round. I bought like maybe 1 or 2 games in the last 2 years on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Third-party companies and Sony gained hundreds, if not thousands of dollars more because you were on their storefront instead of Xbox's.
Yeah. They gained more money because I didn't know what Xbox was freaking doing. I didn't know where the hell they were going. We're hearing that they're going to kill the console. They're going to sunset it. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. I didn't like the direction it was going with Phil Spencer or Sarah Bond. So I voted with my wallet. I said, you know what? I'm just not going to touch this thing. I have over 1,000 digital games paid in my account. And I said, you know what? I'm going to stop right here. And I'm going to go over there and start spending money over there. Build my library up there just in case these guys go out of business or they shut down or whatever they end up doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not going to continue over there. Then when they fired Phil Spencer, which is what we were begging for, they brought in this lady and she's fantastic. So I have no issues with anything right now. So I'm ready to go. And I'm buying that Xbox that's coming out, the translucent green. I'll be buying that. I'll be unboxing it on my channel.
Exactly. But let me ask you this one last question. Somebody's alluding to it in the chat. So D, I think in the chat, believes that that Gears of War E-Day will eventually come to PlayStation 5. Now, let's say that does come to fruition a year, maybe 2 years down the road. Perhaps if they look at sales numbers and go, man, this game just did not do that well for us. Do we put it on the competitor not to enjoy it, like they're bringing Halo and Gears now after all these years? If that should happen, theoretically, are we back at square one at this point?
Yeah.
Or do we just kind of accept it that that's just par for the course, that the games will eventually come over? Because if that is the case, my thought is the PlayStation crowd are just going to be like, well, it's going to come anyway, so we'll just wait it out.
Right. Well, here's the thing. I think if that happens, that means they pivoted again. I think the whole point of this new initiative is going forward into 2027, put Fable aside. They're going to start putting all their games exclusively on the Xbox brand, on the Xbox console ecosystem, whatever. I think that's where they're headed with that. And if they're not, then again, like you said, we are still at square one, and what the hell are we doing? So let's give them until after Fable and see what happens.
Yes. I think they are going back. I think
they announced Senua and all that. Well, that's a legacy title. Remember, Phil Spencer said legacy games will continue where they're at. Okay, this Senua, that was already in development, whatever, promised. Like, I mean, Gears was as well. But listen, they had all those games at the showcase. They couldn't pull them all. You know what I mean? They should have, but they couldn't. But they were able to pull the big one, Gears. And the big one is to let everybody know we're back. So let's see. I'm going to take that for what it is. And if they fucking lie and they put it on there, then fuck them. I'm done. Because you can't trust these guys. Under Phil Spencer, you couldn't trust the brand. That's all I was saying. And people came after me. They came after you. They came after Frank. Came after everybody. Well, what happened? We found out that this guy he's like Forrest Gump when it comes to games. He doesn't know shit. I just read something today that Tim posted that Phil Spencer he didn't like horror games like Resident Evil because he thought they were too scary. What?
Too scary.
Too scary.
You know what games I think he liked? Games like Q*bert.
Yeah, well, as long as Q*bert puts clothes on.
Q*bert has to cover.
And by the way, Newf, I sent you something. I sent you a DM during this direct that you're really not going to like at all about Phil Spencer.
Okay, check it out in a bit. You feel the same way though, Frank? Like if they do bring the game out to PlayStation, that we sort of are like resetting things back a little bit. Like you're building up some faith, and you're kind of going to lose it again. Whether it's a year or 2 years down the road, I think like if they're going to say it's exclusive, there can't be a faint hint of time. It has to be exclusive or not.
Here's the thing. I'm totally on board for whatever they do. Anything exclusive, I'm buying. I'm buying Gears. I'm going to buy it physically. I'm good. Like I'll play it. I'm not immediately going to run out and start buying everything on Xbox. Number one, because I have the Pro. So I might as well play games in better quality anyway. But I'm a lot more trusting now than I was before. This is the signaling with making Gears exclusive and pulling it off at the last minute or whenever they did it. This, that's a huge deal. So I'm definitely willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I will, no matter what. Like if they said Gears was on PlayStation, I probably wouldn't even worry about my Xbox anymore. The fact that I have to have an Xbox to play it, I'm like that gives me reason to own Xbox. And I'll even if it was timed exclusive, I would be pissed off because they said it's not. They clearly said it's not. But I need to play Gears day one. I'm not waiting 6 months or a year to play day one. Will I have more than one Xbox in the future if the games are timed? Probably not. I'll probably just have one to play their exclusives and that's it. But as it sits right now, I think they're going to continue with this exclusive thing. But we'll see. I mean, it still sucks. I have to play Halo on the PS5 because I have the Pro. So I'm going to play it in better quality. That's ridiculous to me, but they already announced it. They already put the money in. It's coming out next month. So I'm not too upset about that. It's not her fault. That was already like in the works. And there is rumors that they were going to show it at the State of Play and they didn't. So that right there too is another big thing to say, to signal we're pivoting away from what we were doing. So I'm willing to definitely give them the benefit of the doubt over the next year. See what happens.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, we're going to close the show. I think I'll give again kudos to Nintendo. Pretty solid effort all around. Maybe not the best I've ever seen, but I think most people walked away happy. Overall, I think all the showcases were dynamite, including Summer Games Fest. I think that was Jeff Keighley's probably best put together show in a very long time. This is a dynamite year. A lot of companies are hitting on all cylinders. I think a large part of that now is, we're a couple of years sort of away from that COVID conundrum where, production is starting to mount up a little bit. And all that stuff. Shout out to Capcom in particular, who's almost carrying this industry on itself by basically ignoring the bullshit and bringing the games and the franchise we know and love. Mega Man is getting a rework too, so all that stuff's coming, right? Resurgence, so good on them. Sega also starting to follow suit. We're seeing some cool stuff out of Sega's camp. That crazy taxi thing we showed off the other day. It's great to see the stuff that we know and love, as well as a sprinkle of new stuff mixed in there as well, guys. Hockey fan, what's going on, brother? Good to see you here, man. To everybody's been in the chat today. Dark Zone, what's up, bro? Scott PSN, Talos Ray, D is in the house. Yeah, and the D I was referring to earlier was apparently D Batch, not D from our chat, apparently. So my mistake on that. D Batch thinks the exclusives will just be time. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. I guess only
he might be right. You never know, man. I mean, they pulled the rug from us. They pulled the rug from underneath us before, so who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm going to give this lady the benefit of the doubt because, again, this is what I wanted. I want the new leadership. I've been begging for this for years, and people told me I was stupid. Well, we got new leadership, and she seems to be doing a good job. So let her do what she's got to do, and let's see what happens.
Asha's kind of cute. I mean, hard to say no to her when she walks into a boardroom, right?
Well, she's also got the mind to look at a piece of paper and be like, yeah, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
And that's what I like.
And I hope she gets those letters, the ones that Tim Dog was sharing, and she reads them intently and maybe shares them like in a corporate boardroom meeting to say, this is coming from people that have been passionate about our product for 25 years, not newcomers, not one-offs. These are the passionate fans. These are the people that are our bread and butter. These are the people that drive the industry. These people that, will sit here for 3 hours and talk about our shit on a fucking week-to-week basis. That's passion. Console warring, it, you may want to call it, I call it passion. I call it the fans that just love a product and are very passionate about it. No more, no less. And when you disagree with us, of course, it's a console warring. It's like any bullshit nowadays. If you have a problem with a certain thing, you always get a label, right? You're a homophobe, misogynist, you're a Nazi. Like anytime now you have a difference of opinion from people. Well, no, this is the shit our society. I'm right though, right? Like this, our society has gotten this. It used to be I disagree. We can have our argument. We can talk like people, but our society now is full with like just hemorrhoids that are like, if they don't like your opinion, they don't just say, well, I don't, those guys are wrong. I don't agree with what they're saying and be civil. They got to be like, oh no, that Newf Nukem guy, they'll come up with some stupid label for us all. It's all the time. Like, oh, because the whole female shit last week was bullshit. I've always liked females in games. I like Tomb Raider. Do I not? Tomb Raider, but she was a cool character. She's a pioneering character. But I've also liked other characters. I'm playing, how many fucking games have I played in the last couple of years? It was a female, never said a word about it. All because I talked about Faye. The thing is with Faye, it's not just Faye or Lao Faye or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's set in the God of War universe and it has God of War in the title. Now everybody knows it's God of War. Like I really personally want to play as Kratos. If you want to play it, fine.
Exactly.
I don't want to play it, fine. I don't think she's interesting. And on top of that, and to me, I'm pointing at the trend. And a lot of us have done this. It's not just because, every character can't be good. No, every character shouldn't and doesn't need to be sexy or whatever. But honestly, does every character now need to be ugly? Because every woman in games now looks like they got hit with the fucking baseball bat. And none of them have a boob. Like last I checked, a lot of women have some pretty curvy boobs. Where's the boobs gone? Where's I understand. Yeah, you're not going to have a ton of makeup on your face back in the God of War era, but
they should put a huge.
Actress. She's dead actress in real life. She's good looking. They just took these weird angles. No, but that's not the point. Like, look at the difference in the reaction that what's her name gets from fucking Stellar Blade.
Well, I sent you something really quick. If you check you saw the DM.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh man, there you go.
Yeah, that Mike, and I believe it because every character has been coming out. I'm even going to say it. Going on here, even that new characters on Gears, I was like, oh, here we go again. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to get into it Because
Do you think?
know where it's
Do you
going.
think
That
they should
Hero
put?
character in Gears, you guys know where that's going.
Do you think they should put a huge rack on the Great Deku Tree in Legend of Zelda? Just two huge acorns sticking out of the front of them.
But like, where's the ball? Like, remember Conquer? Like, one of the first epic scenes in Conquer was the fucking sunflower with the giant
sunflower.
hits,
Yeah.
and the bee has some. Like, where's that shit? Where's that? That's just being funny. But everything now has got to have a message or a motive or something in it. You know what I mean? It's just it drives me
We just
nuts,
want to play
you know?
games, man.
Like I'm watching The Last of Us season 2. I never watched it when it came out on HBO. I picked up the DVD series the other day, and I'm watching it the other night, and the fucking show is just full of messaging. It's like we're watching entertainment, but we're getting preached at the same time, and I hate that crap. It's just like just let entertainment be entertainment and stop worrying about your social narratives. It's so sickening, it's stupid. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, but whatever. I like going down another rabbit hole here. I'll leave it off at that, guys. What a great show today. Thanks to my amazing guest. I was hoping to have a few more, but obviously this was a work day. I'm only here doing this because I actually had the day off. I booked this trip like a while ago, and I didn't get to go anywhere, but whatever. I'm here just enjoying my day, and I'm going to go back to playing some games instead of yakking about them. Guys, let everybody know what's coming up for you guys next. If you got anything on to go, obviously this is Tuesday night, which means you're normally running your show tonight, right?
Yes, join me, Proto Foxy and Wicked Hot on Gaming Ain't Easy on Proto Foxy's YouTube channel. Then tomorrow night, catch me, Frank, Anthony, and possibly Fred on the Game Complainers podcast. And that'll be around tonight. Tonight will be 9 p.m. We'll be live on Gaming Ain't Easy. Tomorrow will be around 9 to 10 p.m. on Game Complainers. And I don't know when we're bringing the Xbox show back with Tim Dog. That's all up to him. I know the Knicks game was last night, so I wasn't even going to ask him. But whenever he's up to doing that show, that's when that show will air live.
Sure.
But we did cover the Xbox show. Now we did go live with that show, but the live feed got screwed up for the first 20 minutes. But I recorded it. So I re-uploaded the full recording. So you get all of our reactions as they happened, just as if we were live. So check that out on the We Are Xbox podcast YouTube channel.
There you go,
And
guys.
that usually airs on Mondays whenever Tim isn't busy.
So make sure you guys are following all these guys and check out their channels. I greatly appreciate their support, just like you support me here. A lot of us do share the same viewership, which is fantastic. Really diehards, people that just at least we got a few people in the community that appreciate our honesty. So yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah,
Frank, anything you want to say before we head out?
That was awesome. That's it.
Nice. All right, guys, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we'll see you on the next one. And most importantly, game on.
All right, peace.
Bye.